in private message. Can I do that or no?
Please hold while I look that up. I can't remember your name from your voice right now.
Inkworks.
Okay, thank you. No, you can switch that. That's fine. I don't mind.
Okay. Second question. How much gunpowder did the captain have on his body?
We'll get to that. That is a question you'd want to know, though, obviously. Any other questions before we begin?
I'm starting to agree that maybe we should add a 6.
Yeah, I know that
now.
I texted Lit Candle, and he said he was not able to make it. He had a bunch of out-of-town friends ambush him, like, yesterday, apparently. Being in town today, so I told him, go play with your friends. Your not real friends will be waiting. I have no idea about Saber, though. He's online at the moment. I'm assuming he's cooking right now.
I was gonna say that was the last thing he said, was that he'd be cooking.
Right.
Yeah, he said he'd be in, though, right? And he'd just be stepping away to cook.
He said he'd be popping in and out.
I have one final question, actually.
Shoot.
A cutlass isn't a light blade, and if you're not proficient in it, you can't use it, right?
Not true. If you're not proficient in a weapon, I believe you just don't get to add your strength. There's something about damage. Let me look it up real quick. Your damage changes. If someone has the PDF, you could probably find it faster than me in my physical. Where the hell is it? Damage. You'd think it'd be in the inflicting damage area, but it's not. Equipment. What is a cutlass? Is it actually listed somewhere?
It's not in the weapons and armors.
Right.
I would assume the cutlass would be like it would be a two-handed, right?
Oh goodness, no. They're much smaller than that.
Oh.
If you're using light, did you pick it up from the pirate captain? Is that why you're?
Yes.
I'm gonna. Jeez. What did he use? I guess that's what it matters. If he used fighting, then it's got to be a long blade.
Yeah, I was gonna say all he did was kick us. So.
The kick was more effective than anything else. He was using fighting, so it's got to be a long blade. I'm going to say it's the equivalent of a long sword, so it's a 2d6 damage weapon. But no, you wouldn't be able to use it proficiently. Somewhere in here it'll tell me what the hell happens when you're not trained. Okay, here it is. -2 penalty on attack, half damage.
Oh.
So it's pretty brutal. But you can.
I'm going to give the cutlass to Krasdar.
After he just.
Krasdar has no need of such puny weapons.
What the fuck am I gonna do with a cutlass then?
Look cool. Look like a pirate, dude.
Like I'm gonna use the pirate captain's head to convince someone. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna make a belt and then just put people's heads on it.
That seems more like a grog thing.
Seriously, who looks at macaroni and cheese?
What happened?
I added way too much milk to it.
Oh no.
It's macaroni and cheese soup. I'm sorry.
I'll still eat it. Thank you.
Okay.
Damn, I wish I had some mac and cheese soup.
Tell her it's not good enough.
No.
It has to be velvet cheese.
It's not worth it.
I'm gonna grab a glass of water real quick, and
Sure.
I assume we'll get going.
Yep. Sorry about being a couple minutes late. I had to do a quick
No
grocery
worries.
shop.
You were only, what, 3 minutes?
So many minutes.
Although that would be enough to get fired. So.
You guys don't pay me good enough to get fired.
Oh, right. So, like, this is a game question.
Okay.
At daggers, it says the damage is 1d6 plus 1. Do you add another strength modifier to that +1, or
Yes.
don't you?
Basically,
I-
the steps go 1d6, 1d6 plus 1, 1d6 plus 2, and then 2d6. And then +1, +2, 3d6, +1, +2. It's just a way of incrementalizing it a little bit further than just 1d6, 2d6, 3d6. So yeah, it's 1d6 plus 1 plus strength.
I've been fucking up the entire time.
Were we just using +1?
I was just using +1.
That's not good. Unless you're really
I-
weak, then that's great.
I was missing a whole one point of damage.
Ah, turn the tide in so many encounters. Like Krasdar would still be with us today, if only you had remembered that.
Crastar is still with us.
Oh, I need to try harder.
He's
Crastar
dead
never
now.
died.
Oh,
I think I got
also-
down to once, but then Saber came up and like one-shotted the heal, so that
Yeah.
was good.
Oh, Lettuce. If only you had remembered that, he'd still be with us today.
It's okay, Linus made fucking left Fafnir to die in the woods.
Yeah, I agree. I'm still mad at Lightness for that one. And I'm not even Fafnir.
Yeah, I'll just throw him in the ocean for you guys. There you go.
Wonderful.
He's furry, it wouldn't go well. Oh, he's
Yeah,
wet
he
right
is.
now. He's already been in the ocean once.
Yeah, and then I let you roll a 666 on him. I didn't read my abilities.
Oh, my 666. Maybe one day one of you will be lucky enough to roll a 666.
I hope I will, then I will be fucking in love with Melinda.
He would convince her to kill herself right after, too.
Mm. Oh god, Fafnir's kind of brutal. I think that's true. Okay, is all three of us here? Are all three of us here?
Yes.
Wonderful. So, last week, all kinds of damn shenanigans happened. Let's see if I can remember them all.
Also, don't forget to record this time.
Yes, I am. Thank you so much for reminding me. Lit Candle will requested that he gets to see this. Okay, it says stop recording. That means it has started. That is good. God, I'm not even going to remember half of this. Someone seduced a librarian and then threatened her and then
That was
stormed
Grar.
out, knocking books everywhere.
That
That's definitely
Grar.
Grar.
Yeah, that's true. That was
I'm
right.
an alcoholic.
That's right. Oh God, is that true?
No, that's not true.
That would be
I don't
great.
think.
It might be. It depends on if they keep thinking you're a dumb orc instead of a smart one.
That's true.
And that was right after Lytus and I believe it was Nick went to the library looking for more information on curses because Krasdar apparently hears things in his sleep. Speaking of which, that happened again. He heard whispering from down the hallway from where your guys' rooms are in a room none of you have been in before. But it's locked with a gigantic metal lock, and the door is made of metal, which is the only door that you've seen in this building made of metal. Decided, probably wisely, not to try and barge through the door and see what was calling to him. And right when he got back to his room after deciding not to continue, the voice said that he will do. And he hasn't heard it since. What else happened? Fafnir visited the House of Ill Repute. Tried to stand up a poor, defenseless, totally not a thief girl, who then stole all of his money and then tried to escape, but since he could fly, that was a horrible mistake, and she rolled the first 3 6s of the game, and now he's permanently in love with her until he can do the same, which should be very fun.
Krastar made sure that she was back working for
Yes.
the.
Oh, and there was a plot to kidnap her, apparently, and probably several other women, to start your own House of Ill Repute called the Straight Screw?
Sterile screw.
The Sterile Screw, that's right. You guys got a job from Skullcrusher of the Rusty Nail. I told you to shake down an ogre trader, who was the ogre trader you traded with or traveled with earlier. Scared the hell out of him. Can't remember who. I think it was Krasdar.
Krastar
Punching down a
swung
tree
out
in 2 strikes.
Yeah.
So you
the
punched
tree
a
was
tree
down.
down, and he was like, "I don't want this. I do not want this." So he gave you the money, which you returned in, and you're now in Skullcrusher's good favor. At least some of you. I don't think Groar went there to that meeting, so he may or may not be in his good graces right now. You'll have to see next time you visit him. I feel like I'm missing half a dozen things because it was insane. A couple meetings with, what the hell's his name? Jacob. One of which apparently you convinced Mish to have a word with him and possibly kill him. Wasn't exactly clear, but that seemed to be what Groar was going for, at least. And Nick tried his best to convince her not to, but Groar was more persuasive, so you may never see him again. We'll have to see how that goes.
Yeah, because what is it? He rolled a 1-2-1, I think, for persuasion.
He rolled garbage. That's all I remember. It was terrible. And then you got your next job from Mish to travel to the pirate nation of, oh my gosh, I forgot the name, Jastalon. In order to retrieve an ancient cutlass, rumored to be held by basically 4 pirate lords. Took over this island a long time ago. Like, I don't have the exact time, but it's going to be somewhere between 600 to 800 years ago at this point. They took it over because they were tired of being...
How do we know it was that long ago? Didn't we come pretty recently?
No, as far as the realm is concerned in the backstory, humans have been here for tens of thousands of years.
It's the other races that are just getting... Some others are just coming...
Lytus's race, the Kindred, have been here about 70 or 80 years.
Okay, and they're the newest one.
New. Yes.
Gotcha.
The next newest would probably be a few hundred years earlier. Sometimes multiple shrouds happen in the same year, but that's extremely rare. More often, it's got a break of tens to hundreds of years between. And they're pretty big chunks of land, too. They're not like these tiny little one city. It's like a nation gets filled up with this mist, and then a few days later, or weeks, depending on how large it was, it clears, and the whole place is different. And including people and monsters and animals and plant life, all of it's just brand new and foreign. But fitting to the region that it is transported into. I got on the boat. A couple people on the docks noticed Fafnir, but because you were in such a hurry and you were with the people that you were with, including a couple high-ranking military officers who, they're moonlighting as officers. They're actually Whisperstalkers. Basically, they know that Fafnir might be getting in trouble, so they had them escort you there just to make sure that no one messed with him. So you got in the boat, no problem. A couple days out, so about 2 weeks on the sea, and a couple days out before you reached Jastalon, you were ambushed by a smaller pirate vessel, which, as you can see, ripped the shit out of your boat and Lytus several times. But you're able to kill and then decapitate the pirate captain, as well as several deckhands, before they finally decided this is not worth it. That seems to be a habit with you guys a lot. A lot of people are deciding you're not worth messing with, which is good. Adventurers should have that aura about them. But then they've sailed off, and that is where we left off.
And we don't really like Grog, the captain of the Salty Lady, because he paid me 1 silver for 2 weeks' work mopping the deck. So I don't want to forget that grievance.
That's true. He's a cheap ass.
I think he promised us some silver.
He did.
A piece.
10 per person, and he's paying you right now.
Yeah, Captain Grog is on Krastar's death list.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's on my relationships.
Oh, that's not good for him, poor bastard. Isn't that the only person on your death list so far?
Yeah, because at first it was a Skull Crusher, but that went away after he paid me, or what was it? Yeah, after I did a couple favors for him.
That makes sense. Excellent. Okay.
Hey, Krasar.
Go on.
Krasar.
Yes.
So I bought 2 healing potions, and I forgot to give one to you.
That could have came in handy.
That would have came in handy, so I'm doing it right now.
There you go.
We might want to stop making enemies. Maybe just for a little.
Technically, they made enemies with you.
Mm-hmm.
But
technically, I could have tried to parlay with them, but they attacked first. So
yeah.
Yes.
Now you said, was it 1 or 2 potions?
I got 2 potions, but I'm giving you 1.
Perfect.
He doesn't want to die either. So,
All right. Well then,
at this
I
current moment,
guess-
the pirate ship is starting to sail away. It's a little smaller than your vessel, but it has a lot less holes in it, and also the sail is much larger, so it's unlikely you'll be able to catch them. But they are heading straight towards Jaspelon, in the same direction you are.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, where are we headed to?
Yeah, you're heading there.
They're heading there. I guess I would move over to where the the little trap thing is, where they went under. And
Sure.
I would pound on the trap door and yell that they're all gone. Crossstar killed them all.
They come rushing out. The captain and the 4 deckhands with their pistols, kind of looking around, look at all the corpses, and then looking at Krasdar. Are you still holding the head of the other pirate captain?
Yeah, it would be in my left hand.
Yeah, I figured. And then they look at you, and then they look down. They're like, "Okay." Kind of his hand trembling just a little bit. Quickly reaches into his pocket and hands you a bag of silver. Good job. Can you put that away, please? That's very disturbing.
Crastar would then take the head and then spike it through his horn.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Roll might just for fun. Strength might.
Oh, alright.
Here's the first roll of the game. It's a very important roll.
16 roll.
Yeah, you impaled the shit out of that thing. Yeah, you got nice, more than halfway through the brain at that point. Pretty good roll. Excuse the crunching sound. That's nothing.
That's what it sounded like.
Yes, exactly. As you're crunching through the little bit of spine that's left there. I need to roll for these poor bastards. They're pirates. They'd have decent.
Is there a stream nearby?
They don't barf. They don't barf, but just barely. They're able to hold it together. You see one of them kind of like lurch to the railing. Kind of, oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. The pirate captain has paid you 50 silver. Whichever one of you can just hold on to the silver that's due to the other 2 players. Just mark it somewhere on your character sheet, separate from your personal stash that you need to hand it out later.
All right.
Just makes my life easier. So whoever wants to do that, just say so now.
I'm not to be trusted. I've got a brothel to open. I won't share it.
Krasdar or should I?
Oh, yeah, I just said I would.
Okay. Krasdar's got the money. Great. Thank you.
I believe it would be 20 at this point. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, there were... Pirate Captain had a pistol. He also had a cutlass. The 4 ship hands, I'm going to say, had daggers. They were doing jack crap for damage. Maybe 2 daggers, 2 short swords. That makes sense.
I will take 1 short sword.
That crap's useless to me.
I think at this point, Crowstar would be taking the time to toss the bodies overboard.
Okay.
Wait, I want to loot the gold.
Loot who?
Loot the pirate captain for any, like, ammunition.
Right. He took 2 shots, so I'm going to say he had 8 shots left on him.
Sorry, guys. Had my
Yay!
You're here!
Saber! Yay!
I had my hand stuck up a turkey's ass, so...
That sounds normal.
We has our healers, guys.
Thank God. We missed you, lettuce.
Did the pirates have any other, like, things of interest to a thief?
Roll perception search. Searching. Hello, Mr. Roboto. Nope.
By the way, Saber, when you log in, I have 10 pieces of silver for you.
Sorry, you sound like a robot.
I think you need to restart Discord, my dude.
Either that or you're damn good at beatboxing. But no, Inkworks, you didn't find anything on the bodies that was interesting to you.
Welcome back, Saber.
Is he
If
here?
you're talking, we cannot hear you.
Mute? Saber. Oh, Cutlass. Scimitar? Falchion? Okay, I'm done. Let's move on. He'll figure out his technical issues. I did that, thank you. So the captain gets you back on course for Jastelon. And the seams seem calm. There's no other ships in the horizon. That pirate ship is escaping from you, but slowly. You'll probably be able to see it for another day or so. And you're only 2 days out from Jastelon, so it's very likely you'll be able to see which island and which port it goes to, so you can avoid it. Or not avoid it, your choice, really. So what do you guys do for this next 2 days, the last 2 days of your voyage?
Crastar would probably be yelling at the other deckhands, telling them that they need to fix the ship so that he can sail it. because obviously their captain is a coward, and with the other captain's skull on my horn, I'm pretty sure that they would be more fearful of me.
No, it's his entire face. You haven't cleaned the meat off the skull. It's a head.
Oh yeah, it's a full on head. Yeah,
With the hat still attached, I'm assuming. Yep. So there could be a couple ways you're going with this. Are you trying to persuade them, intimidate them, or cause a mutiny?
We could probably go for
mutiny will have
persuading
repercussions if you fail it.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
So which one are you aiming for?
Probably just persuading for now.
Okay, roll persuasion then.
Alright.
Whisper, can you start another voice channel so Saber can test?
Start another voice channel? Absolutely. Just give me one moment. New channel. I'll call this channel 2. Created. So do we all go over there now?
You hear me?
Saber, you there?
He's typing.
It's not me, Saber. I think it's you. Yeah, I don't know.
He said no.
Can you do voice chat over... God, we'd all have to join Roll20 then, wouldn't we? For voice?
I mean, you see your... I mean, the thing you need to look at, Saber, is... Yeah, you've got problems on your end.
It's
Your
stuck in
icon's
connecting.
not highlighted.
That's weird. Then fix it. Oh, he's running away from me. Any ideas? Okay. I sent it.
Stopper.
Reformatting's easier.
I think it is your mic.
When I had the problem, I used a VPN and it worked fine. So either Whisper has to change the region where the test room is going out.
That sounds complicated.
What, downloading Discord on your phone?
No,
If
not for
there's
me.
a server that it works for him on, we can just move to that server if he thinks it's the channel.
If you want to host Saber, that's fine.
We can try. Calling via the private chat.
Yeah, we could do a private chat. That might work.
Okay, someone make the call.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, Saber left this one as well.
Saber.
I heard someone.
Saber's
it shows his
muted.
mic. Yeah.
Also, did someone invite
Please
Outer...
don't support me.
Yay!
Nice,
There we go.
I got. Thank you. I know you.
So
I muted it.
Did someone
Hey,
invite Outer Realm? Because he showed up at the end
Yeah.
there.
so wait, is it fixed though? Can we go back to the channel?
Nope.
No, it's just his connection. Okay.
Where the hell did everyone go? What is going on here? What am I...
Here, I don't.
Where the fuck did everyone go?
Unless it's
Hello?
Okay.
hello.
Hello.
I think our support was instrumental in fixing the
I
problem.
think it was the most horrible thing you can do to me.
I think you should just format it.
And that's also why I didn't listen to you either.
Welcome.
All you gotta do is
Okay,
unplug
so
and replug.
Before we get started, if I don't get some goddamn loot soon, I'm fucking done.
Hey, Saber, before your computer went all fuckery.
Yeah, I heard 10 silver, but I don't give a shit about that.
What do you want?
I want
We
to
got-
loot something. I want to put my dick in something and get something in return.
We got a dagger.
Pretty
Wow.
sure those things are dead, which means you wouldn't get anything in return.
Yeah, but they
You get
will
something.
in return.
There's no reach arounds available on that.
It's not necrophilia if the body is still warm.
Oh, God.
It's also not rape if they can't say no. I'm just saying, it's all equal here.
I don't know that it is.
'Cause
Oh,
technically,
lordy.
technically, they're not a person anymore, so I guess it's cool, right?
This is dark.
Wow.
What if you just warm the bodies back up?
Well, when I'm done, the bodies will be warmed back up.
I guess if he's on top, it would be considered CPR. So maybe we might bring him back.
Or mangling. One of the two.
Well,
All right, I'm done.
Why? Why?
for the last 2 days of the journey, Grar goes below deck to sleep. He's sick of the captain and his crew.
Fair enough.
He just wants a break.
Well, that's why Crowstar is about to roll a communication to persuade them to start cleaning up and fixing the boat.
Yeah, so before we go any further, am I level 2 yet? Or
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I've got to go get my skills then.
Yeah. You know how to do that, so just go ahead and level yourself up. Just roll for HP and MP in the chat. Also,
It was
Outer Works, are you going to
100.
join us on Roll 20?
Outer Works. It's actually Outer Realm, but I like Outer Works.
Oh,
even
sorry.
better.
I was
Oh,
reading.
he's looking at Inkworks.
I was reading your name and I said Outer Works, and I was reading
So-
Outer Works. Fucking A.
Are we doing? Are we gonna do homebrew or not?
Yes.
I want Blood Mage,
Okay.
so I'm gonna start building towards Blood Mage then. Y'all
Yeah,
gonna lose
that's
your
fine.
healer?
Stronger healer.
No, exactly the opposite. I'm actually gonna use you as a battery.
You're an anti-healer.
Basically.
So
Do you
you're
have
like
to
a
give consent?
vampire then.
The first 2 levels, yes, but at 6, no. I just use a fucking battery.
You could use everyone else. Why does it gotta be me?
Oh, you all think I've forgotten about certain situations. I haven't. I haven't forgotten at all.
So could I actually use sailing as a means of communicating with them, or no? It would just have to be communications.
Explain how, and I will let you.
Because of my knowledge of sailing and how command on a boat would work, I'd be able to kind of intimidate them. Not really intimidate, more like persuade. Yeah, impress them to follow me instead.
So you're going for the mutiny option.
What do you guys think I should do? Should we do a mutiny on these guys and just kill the captain?
I'm taking a nap, so I'm down for you to kill them all, but I'm not coming out.
So bad.
Let's not kill them.
All right. I'll use my my impressive abilities of sailing to get them to just fix the ship, or
Does
that speak.
Outer have a tune?
Nope, you were supposed to roll it with me. We never got around to it.
I was never given a sheet for you. So that falls back on the GM. It's you, GM.
Okay, he's not in roll 20 at the moment. How am I supposed to do anything about that? There, you've got a character. His name is Euthachoiv the Piggy. There. Show to players.
It's blood I'm gonna need to have.
There he is. Enjoy.
I need a constitution, which I can't get it to.
So you can join. I mean, I don't have anything set for you yet. We'll have to figure that out.
I'm taking intelligence. I'm taking an additional intelligence point as my 2 skill.
Okay.
I'll roll communications to get them all to fix the boat.
You can do sailing. I'm fine with that.
Alright, cool.
I need magic.
Roll set.
I'm confused. Which one is this?
16.
Yes, you tie a very impressive knot, and you're basically couching this as, here, let me show you how it's really done. You just tie a bunch of knots and show them how what your experience in sailing has taught you, as you're convincing them, and then by the end of it, they're very much in agreement that they need to get the ship in shape right now, so they're all busy running around. And whenever the captain gives them an order, they kind of look to you and wait for you to nod, and then they do it. They've kind of elected you without officially electing you their second in command.
Crastar would then take the helm and stay up there.
Hey, Outer Realm, can you see the Euthachoiv character?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, that one's yours. You can rename him, obviously. And just let me know if you have questions as you're building it. You can do whatever you want. I heard you wanted a rogue. That's totally fine. Build however you want to do it, and just let me know if you have questions, and just participate in roleplay when you show up.
It's 1d6 for health, constitution, 1d6 willpower for magic, right?
Con for HP, willpower for MP, yeah.
The only thing I see is bio and info, and it's like a blank page.
You need to be able to add it.
Oh yeah, you gotta add them as a.
Are we retroing hit points in magic or not?
No, you gotta take it.
No, I mean, are we going back as well and adding to the back scores or not?
No, the game specifically does not allow that.
You might want to reread, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
No, trust me, it doesn't. Wow, you just rolled ass twice.
It's 1d6, so yeah, I mean.
The red box usually means you rolled the minimum possible.
Well, if it's 1d6 and it's a 5, something's not right with that.
What?
That's true.
Why is it red? God, I hate Roll20 sometimes. Here's your 2. Here's your 5. Enjoy them. They're red. Oh, you're a red player. That's why. Okay. He is the Sith Lord.
But I think you should definitely share because you're not being very nice.
Who, me?
25, yeah, man.
I'm always nice.
24, I took extra ore. That should be good. I really want extra intellect though.
So Outer Realm, did you need me to do anything on that character sheet, or can you start filling it out on your own?
Well, like it's blank. Like
It's
there's-
completely blank?
He said earlier he can only see bio and info.
Yeah, there's a bio and info tab, and everything is blank.
Okay.
You need to be able to edit it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
forgot about that. There you go.
For us.
Can you see it now? Can you edit it now? You should be able to.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So last 2 days of sailing, you guys obviously are going to heal up. There's not going to be any more attacks or anything. But are you doing anything roleplay wise on these last 2 days on the boat?
I am singing pirate shanties.
Okay, roll communication. I think singing is an option. It's not. It should be. Damn it.
Thank God it's not.
Just roll communication. Let's see what happens.
I sing like shit.
Yes, you do.
I kind of
It's
played up in a thing.
It's a
anyways.
10. It's just passable to the point where they don't contemplate cutting you off the grog.
Hey, what page do they count? Are the Arcana on?
Some of them
Not magic, but the actual Arcanas themselves.
The talents?
Yeah. Can't find them for some reason. I think for my final one, I'll take healing for the last one, but then that's all the healing.
The talents are part of that. Like if you look at Lightning Arcana, that first section.
No. There's more. No, there's more. There's more than that.
What do you mean?
So there's actually Arcanas you can take. There's actually a healing Arcana which boosts your healing by 2. Hold on 1 second. I can't remember where it's at.
Oh, you mean
Yeah, just
the talents?
roll your. Hey, Zinnik, roll your 6. Sorry, roll your 9 things and start from there.
Yeah, shouldn't it be 10?
9.
No, there's only 9 skills. Go ahead, I'll find it, but I'll point it to you. When I
Yeah, I'm
find
sorry, I don't know where that is. If you find it, show it to me.
it. I will.
So I just realized that novice training in armor allows me to have light mail without penalty to dex. So
Well, that's handy.
Yeah.
That means only your speed is reduced.
Yeah.
Okay. By the silence that's taken over the table, I'll assume no one else is doing anything on these 2 days. So,
yeah, but besides me directing everyone, yeah.
right. Obviously, they need your approval, otherwise they're kind of afraid the guy with 2 heads is going to come after them, and they don't want that. And yes, each of you hears them whispering about the guy with 2 hands or the first mate with 2 heads. Just occasionally. An amusing reference to Krosdar, who, for the whole 2 days, including while sleeping, still has this pirate captain's head on one of his horns. Because why would he ever take that off? So yeah, you guys got paid, you got your loot. Krasdar has 2 heads, normal day. So the pirate captain watches where the ship that attacked you docked and says, we're not going there. So he goes to the other side of the island. There's basically 2 different... crud, I didn't have my right sheet open up. There's 2 different major ports on the main island of Jastelon, which is kind of like Hawaii, and that there's one larger island and several smaller ones.
Is it like bad form that they attacked us from a port? Is there factions? Are they...
It would be bad form if they didn't attack a vessel they didn't know, because they're pirates.
I mean, there's got to be some sort of government if there's only 2 ports.
The government
Or is
is
free
fear.
for all. You leave the port and it's free for all.
You leave the port, and if you're not flying a flag they recognize as someone to be afraid of, yes, it is a free-for-all. You guys are intentionally flying no flag, so yes, you would be free game for anyone who saw you out there and felt a need to attack a random person.
Gotcha.
Well, then it sounds like Krastar is going to have to start working on a new flag.
You could just
Show
like duct tape the pirate captain's head to a flag and then raise that up in the air.
No, I was thinking making where it's like they paint a Minotaur skull and then a human skull on top of that. So I'll see if I can pay someone to do that once we get to port.
That's awesome. Okay, so the capital city of Jassalon is Providence. That is where the other pirate ship that attacked you went. So the captain's going to the other side in a smaller city called Harborside. This is where their main ship dock is, and where all the ships that they build are constructed at. This is the number one place in the world for building cannons and all kind of naval equipment. Actual ship construction is done better in a couple other places just because the amount of resources they have is far superior. But the finest cannons, sails, all that kind of stuff is found here that you can find anywhere that in the known world. So you arrive, the captain thanks you for your patronage and says, "We're getting the hell out of here." And then as you're departing says, "How are you getting back?" Just out of curiosity.
Crastar always finds way back.
Crush.
Crastar crushed its way back home.
You know, after seeing it in action, I actually believe you could do that. Somehow.
As a matter of fact, for good passage, I suggest you give Grar 10 pieces of silver for his hard work on the ship.
Roll communication persuasion. 12. You know what? He looks at you, Grar. You're right, I should pay you a little better. And he reaches in and takes a handful. It's only 6 silver, but he gives it to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was unfair.
Crastar then looks at him and says, "You are no longer on my death list."
Roll communication, or roll strength intimidation. He then just kind of has this look of surprise as you say deathless. He says, "Oh, good. He reaches his pouch and gets the other 4 silver. There. Nothing else, right? We're good. You're not going to come with your. I'm not going to be on your other horn, right?
Fair is fair, good captain. Now leave.
Okay. You're on my boat still, and then I'll leave as soon as you get off. Please.
Sure.
So you guys get off.
Grar, make sure you add 10 pieces of silver, good sir.
Thank you.
Look, I'm busy, I don't
Gentlemen,
care right
and
now.
whatever the fuck
Deal with
late
it.
it
Wait.
is.
What?
Sorry. What did you say, Saber?
Oh no, my kid keeps asking me questions every 2 seconds. Instead of just, I try to leave me alone. He keeps asking me a question, no matter what. I never just nothing. Go.
So Fafner, you've been to Harborside many times.
Yes.
There's not good ale here. All the good ale is definitely in Providence. But the harder working pirates are all here. And in general, if you're going to trust somebody, this is a better place to look by a long shot than Providence. That tends to attract the more cunning, conniving sort. Whereas here it's just people who want to build ships and love the open seas and the freedom that it affords them. You know a couple good bars where you can gather information, and since the Whisperstalkers didn't really give you much to go on other than it's in Jastalon, you'll probably want to start frequenting those and asking around.
Gentlemen and ladies,
Fuck you.
welcome to... You left me to die in the fucking forest.
Oh, yeah, so I'm gonna sacrifice my life for you. You must be out your mind.
God.
Crastar first save Cobb. Pruitt. Cobb. Crastar tried to save you, but it was too late.
It's okay, I understand. But
Where
anyway,
to, Fafner?
gentlemen, Latest, we're in Jessel, paradise on earth.
So-
I know a couple of good bars to go, so if you guys would follow me.
So the if you've ever been to or seen the Disneyland Pirates of the Caribbean attraction, this is kind of a slightly toned down version of the original, where people are chasing each other around. There's occasional gunshots, but not at people, mostly at the sky or at the ground. Everything smells of beer and a little bit of puke. The typical pirate town. You're Fafnir, you're feeling quite at home. Everyone else is taking a little bit of time to adjust. And latest, your ears are literally ringing every few seconds as these random gunshots are going off all around you.
Quick question: we're all at full health, correct?
Yes, everyone should be at full HP.
Let's make this quick, Fafnir. I want to get off this shithole island.
Hey,
Don't be
right
so
back.
rude.
Let me listen to this video real quick. I'll be right back.
Hmm?
I can't find the information I'm looking for, and it's driving me crazy. I'll be right back.
Also, Outer Realm, do you want to play a pirate or someone else? Because I'm trying to add you, and I'm trying to think of a good reason why.
I'm not sure yet.
Okay. Let me know when you've decided kind of your background, and then I'll work you into the story as soon as I can. But take your time. So, Fafnir, are you taking them to a bar that you know well, or one that you've not frequented quite as often in your life?
A bar that I know well.
Okay. So you walk into, we'll call it the Well-Hung Pony.
Wow,
Good animals, man.
that is such a great name.
That is in my notes now. The Well-Hung Pony is a bar in this world. That's where this game is. And immediately you see a familiar face. A young elven lady. What's her name?
Belinda.
Oh no!
No, it's not her. She's not over here. Give me a name, Fafnir.
Eleanor.
Eleanor. Okay. Eleanor, she's got a very intense scowl on her face the moment she sees you, and she's storming over towards you.
Hi!
Crastar would look over at Fafnir and be like, "Is this another one of those ladies?"
It's complicated.
She walks up, "Don't you high me!" and tries to slap you. Are you going to take it or are you going to block it?
I take it.
Okay, slap right in the face. She just
I
stares at you.
deserve that.
Yes, you do. It's been years. Where have you been?
Oh, you know, here, there, everywhere.
You mean in every one? And she backhand slaps you. It says, "Come on, let's get a beer. We got to catch up." And grabs your hand and starts leading you towards one of the open tables. I assume everyone follows.
Yeah, Crastar would be laughing really loudly at this point.
Sad thing is, it's true.
You guys. She leads you to a table. There's a couple other pirates that you know. Yeah, mostly ladies. There's a gentleman and 3 other lady pirates, all of which you have known in the biblical sense as well. And all of which kind of give you an eye roll or a scoff at you, and then it's normal here, so whatever. But then Eleanor says, "So, what you been up to, Fafnir? It's been forever."
I joined another crew.
Is this your crew?
Yeah,
They don't seem very
Let me-
seaworthy. Especially the furry one.
yeah, good old Krasar is,
Not
Oh,
him.
best
God, no, I would never insult a man with 2 heads. I meant the little furry one.
oh, out of character, I completely misunderstood you, sorry.
No, that's fine. I like the way that happened better.
I was gonna say, I don't think she would make any commentary towards a
No, you're a psychopath.
towards a minotaur with a head mounted onto his horn.
he's handy at times. Meat shield.
Okay. That's a weird thing to do with such a little guy. So what brings you back?
We are actually trying to find some treasure.
Oh, wonderful. Do you need a crew? I'd be more than happy to join you.
Crastar would go ahead and bump Fafnir and then whisper to him, Fafnir, may I remind you the last time you got involved with a lady?
It's okay, she's cool.
Crastar no like your sense of character.
Hey, listen. She slapped me twice. That means we're cool now.
Exactly. That's the way it works.
Crastar would then make a snorting noise and then ask for a beer.
We'll say this is her, so she's sitting next to you. Yeah, a server. A tavern wench comes over and gives you all giant mugs of beer. Pats Fafnir on the back. She knows you well, says, on him, of course, right? Of course, and walks away.
How much gold do you have, Fafnir?
Not out of character or in character.
Out of character.
I only have 26 silver.
One of the reasons you like this place is because the alcohol is dirt cheap. They water it down all the hell, and they charge cheap to try and undercut everyone else who's actually serving legitimate alcohol. So the tab is going to be like half a silver at the most, even if for 5 giant tankards of alcohol, because it's like 80% water. But you've gotten used to it, and you can drink it at this point.
It's water. Why not?
So, tell me more about this treasure.
We've heard tales of... I'm sure you know this. The Cutlass of... Fuck, what's his name again?
I can't remember if I gave him a name. I should have.
The ancient cutlass of fire is what we're looking for, Melinda.
Eleanor.
That's enough out of you, Melinda. Unless the cutlass.
Who is saying that? That's Grar, right?
Grar.
She's going to regret this, but she's going to try and slap you in the face.
Oh.
Are you going to block it?
Try. I'm going to block it.
Okay. Roll accuracy brawling.
Oh, that's not gonna work out too well. Oh no!
Slap.
Crastar would start laughing.
She hits?
Oh yeah, she beat you. She got 16, you did not.
Crossstar, this wench isn't worth it. Let's go drink somewhere else. Let's leave Melinda to Fafnir.
Eleanor! It's not that hard a name to understand.
Shut up, woman.
Ha ha ha!
As you say that, about 36 female pirates all stand up from various tables and reach for their pistols and are all staring at you.
Okay, Eleanor. God.
That's better. Ladies, calm down. And they all sit down. As you look around, actually, this is like 80 to 90% females in this bar. Apparently, this is the lady pirate bar. Which makes
Or
sense why
not.
Fafnir frequents this one so often.
Or it's not actual ladies. I'm just saying it could be.
It could be.
Bunch
It
of
could be that bar.
traps.
Somebody might be catfishing. We never know.
So do you know anything
Cross-
about the cutlass? Eleanor.
Nothing recent. I know the rumors.
What is the rumors?
You've got a deep voice. I like that.
You get throat lounger. Holy shit.
Shut up, furry one. Deep voices are sexy. The rumors are that the legendary pirate lords, the 4 of them, they came here a long time ago. Ruthlessly slaughtered all the inhabitants. They had, oh god, what was it? A cutlass. I remember that. The 3 other pirate lords, they're much less famous. They didn't actually lead the attack. They were more of the second in command, so to speak. I think there was a bow?
A trident, a bow, and a hammer. They all had an element.
Right. That's right. Oh yeah, and they all had an element except for the cutlass, which was strange. It just seemed really good at killing people, which is handy for a pirate. The rumor is that the pirate lord, the leader of the 4, retired to the small island whose name escapes me. Please hold. 2 documents at once. The small island of Antigua, which is, Fafnir, it's the smallest island. Basically, when the pirates came and took it over, those inhabitants who surrendered rather than fought were basically shipped off to the smallest island and said, give us a little bit of your food, we'll let you live here, and we'll even protect you from outside invasion. So, the only non-pirates living in this nation are all on that one small island. But it is very good farmland. It's not like they got a rocky desert. It's actually tropical paradise, just like all the rest of the islands, but it was the smallest, which is why they got kicked out to there. But anyway, she continues. So he retired there, and there's rumor that they even built a small monument in the middle of a lake in that island. Something weird happened a few hundred years ago, where the wind and the waves just stopped. The lake is dead silent. There's not a single breeze in the air, not a single wave in the sea. Everything is just motionless unless someone's actually in the water swimming. Really unsettling if you think about it, and a sailor's worst nightmare. But if this cutlass is around, that would be the best place to start looking, I assume. I mean, I don't know where else it would be except for this long lost temple dedicated to that very person. Don't you think so?
Sounds legit.
I mean, I'd be more than happy to take you on my ship over to that island. For a small fee, of course.
Let me roll seduction.
You may absolutely do that.
God damn it.
14. So what are you saying? How are you attempting to seduce her?
And
Well,
you won.
That's a 1d6. Well, a small fee, our usual price?
If you want to include that on the trip, on the voyage, we could wrap it all into one payment.
Yeah.
Crastar would then ask if his ability to sail and help out on the voyage would lower the cost.
It's only one day, sweetie. Unfortunately not.
He would make a snorting noise in displeasure.
I get it. We all want to flex our wings when we're in the open ocean, but we just don't need the help. Maybe when you're done and you decide that you really want to make some money, you could join us instead of going with these bunch of, and she looks over the rest of you except for Fafnir, amateurs. We could always use a strong deckhand. Strong fighter too, I imagine. She's trying to seduce you.
Oh, do I need a
No,
do I
she
need
rolls.
a roll to? Okay, where's the roll at? Oh, shit.
14.
What do you want me to roll?
I want you to roll to counter it. So let's go with. What do you think would work for your character? What would your character's kind of moral background be, or? Because I'm thinking like willpower, self-discipline, willpower, courage. One of those.
Yeah, I was thinking willpower because he's not really too fond of the females that Fafnir brings around.
Okay.
So he's already got like this. Yeah, he's already got this like already like a doubtful feeling about all these females.
Okay. I'll let you roll it and add +5 because you already are very hesitant.
Okay.
So it's very unlikely she can succeed at this point, but she might. Yeah, not a chance in hell. You tied her even. She kind of looks at your non-changing, serious face. Worth a shot. We would have had
Thanks
fun
for-
together, though.
Thanks for the offer, Eleanor, but we're going to sleep on it tonight.
Bye, Felicia.
At that point, Crastar would get up and start walking out.
Latest, are you going to take the slap, or are you going to try to avoid it?
Is she,
No, she's going for you now.
You should her feelings hurt so much so easily, doesn't it? What am I rolling?
It's accuracy brawling. If you're trying to dodge.
Changes nothing. Changes nothing. I still stand by my statement.
As I walk out the door, I shout, Melinda, you can have that furry cat.
Crastar would be laughing as he's walking out as
She
well.
slaps you so hard you fall out of your chair backwards. And she looks at you, Fafner, and says, "You attract the same people everywhere you go, don't you?" And then she walks out of the bar.
It's a gift.
Fucking Felicia.
And hate seeing her go, but love her.
I say we take her boat in the middle of the night.
Crastar-
She's a friend. And besides, it's against the code.
What's the point of being in a crew with you two sailors if you can't scrounge up a ship and sail his boat for free?
We can steal another person's boat.
Are you not a good enough pirate to take her boat, Pat Fafner, or is it personal?
Yeah, she's a friend, and it's against the codes.
Code didn't much seem matter when those pirates attacked us last night.
No, that wasn't exactly according to the code. It's
Well,
complicated.
I vote we steal a boat, period.
Everything with you
Fafner,
is complicated.
you can decide which boat we take.
How many pirates are on this boat?
Depends on the boat. The larger ones, like the really big galleons, probably have well over 100. Oh,
That's
this-
all stealing a freaking boat. So let's start with how many people we have to fight to get the boat.
We just gotta kill the captain.
That's not how this works.
Crastar would just approach with with that one captain's head. Actually, the captain's head still attached to my horn, so I'd just walk up and they'd see me. That's it.
To the other crew? Or who are you walking up to?
No, I'm just saying in general.
Well, what's our plan? Do you guys want to pay for passage, or should we try and steal a boat?
Well, how much is it gonna cost?
You didn't ask.
We just figured that Fafner already.
God damn it, Fafner.
He told Fafner regular price plus a little extra.
The extra is his problem. The price is our problem.
Yeah.
Fafner, it's pretty cheap to go from island to island. It is less than a day voyage to any of these islands. For an experienced sailor, it would probably be 10 to 15 silver at the most.
God dang.
Well, unless the guild's paying it, I'm stealing a goddamn boat.
The guild will likely reimburse you for expenses like this, but they did not give you money up front for it.
Fafner, make the damn arrangements. Go over to Linda's house.
Felicia.
Melinda.
Can't keep up with all your hoochies. Just get that shit done.
I feel so attacked right now.
I'm going to bed. Have the ship ready at first light.
I want you to know that I'm literally visualizing in my head the chick from Friday, Felicia, with a pirate hat on. That's how I imagine this character.
I think before Crastar would likely head to get some rest, is there any kind of like mass or was it? Yeah. Is it mass? No. What am I thinking of?
Wait, the mask?
Like a mass. Like if they can make like a flags as well. See if maybe they can make.
Oh yeah, there are several. So this is where the ships are built. There are several people who are just masters of making flags.
Oh yeah, I definitely go up and see if they can make one in a spitting image of what my face looks like with a dead skull on top of it.
A very interesting proposal. What quality do you want? Do you want really fine linens for the flag, or are you okay with kind of a cloth burlap, cheap imitation? You never know with pirates these days.
Crastar just like cheap.
Cheap. Okay. I've got some extra cotton lying around. How about 3 silver?
Crastar give you 6 to make it really nice.
I will make it not so flammable then. Absolutely not a problem. You wouldn't believe how often flammability becomes a problem with these flags. Just go ahead and pose in whatever position you want for about 10 minutes. I'll take a quick sketch and I'll have it ready for you in the morning, since you're paying so well.
Crastar would then just look straight at him.
So he takes 10 minutes and draws a sketch and shows you. It's actually pretty good. Your face is quite distinct. The pirate's face is a little less so. But it's also been dead for 2 days and decaying, so
yeah,
he did as best as he could.
It should be decaying at this point. Yeah.
You've got some flies hovering around your head at all times, more so than usual.
Crastar would then ask, how long would it take?
I just told you 10 minutes ago. I'll have it ready in the morning.
Oh, sounds good.
I mean, you're paying me twice as much as you should. I better have it ready.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly. Well, unless you have anything else, I would like to get started on this.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Have a good night.
Good night.
And he starts sewing and stitching away at something as you leave.
Yeah.
Anyone else have any business they want to take care of?
I'm going to arrange the ship with Eleanor.
Okay.
Well,
You go. You go to her hut. What the hell is it called? The light is on the outside. Lantern, there it is. The lantern's lit, usually indicating someone's there.
I knock on the door.
Just a minute. About 30 seconds later, she opens the door. Oh, good. I was hoping you'd come by. Come on in.
So I go inside.
She closes the door. So, is this the normal visit, or is this business?
Business.
Okay. I guess I will.
Sadly, business.
Yeah, that is sad. Have a seat. And she pours you a small glass of whiskey. Hands it to you. So, what is business?
Voyage back from and back to... what's the place called again?
Antiqua.
Antiqua.
Assuming you're not staying there very long, just a day or two, I could do it for a gold, 10 silver. No problem both ways.
For all time's sake, can't you give me a discount?
I am giving you a discount.
I give her 10 silver.
And she smiles and says, if you wanted to stay the night here, I might be able to give you a further discount. For old time's sake, of course.
For all time's sake. And I will stay the night.
Okay. In the morning, she ends up giving you all the silver back. Is anyone else doing anything with the night?
I need bandages.
Random but amazing.
Hey, I have to have them.
I think it's... God, what price they ended up charging? I know they were cheap.
5 copper?
5 copper each? That sounds about right, yeah.
How many is 1 silver to get?
2. 2 per silver.
I'll take 5. I'll take 10 worth, so 5 silver.
That's a medical kit, which is 4. It's a discount that most stores have, where if you buy 10, you get it for the price of 8. So yeah, 4 silver, and you've got 10 bandages, and a nice little cloth bag that you can carry around for ease of storage.
Bandages, yeah.
Anyone else doing any shopping, or?
Crastar would then go back to the shop and go to pick up the flag.
Okay. So the night goes by. In the morning, you go back. The flag's actually, it's pretty nice. I mean, it's not silk or linen or anything. It's definitely a finer cloth. But he did a very good job with the lines, and it's all consistent. It's a very nice flag.
Would you say it would be recognizable if that one ship tried to attack us again?
If you ask him, he says, "Oh, absolutely. They will learn to fear your banner from this flag." I mean, eventually you'd want to upgrade to something a little more shiny, because then you can see it from further, but if they're up close enough to shoot you, yeah, they're going to see it.
Crastar give you 2 silver as a bonus.
You're new here, aren't you?
Maybe for down payment for next time I'm here.
Oh, I understand. I'll make sure to rush your order next time you show up.
Thank you.
Oh, very welcome. Please, come back anytime. And bring your friends, preferably those of similar intellect and business sense to you.
Yeah, sure.
Good. Have a good day.
I want to find a place where I can sell the cutlass.
Okay. They'll sell it for half price, and I think I said it was a long sword, so you can look that up and take that amount. He's not a reputable pirate, so his blade isn't worth above average. He's kind of a second-rate nobody, really. Poor bastard.
If you don't go on, go on.
Crastar would probably also go look to see if there was any kind of shop that would sell potions, healing potions.
Roll communication. Let's go with investigation to try and find something like that. Oh lord. 10.
10.
Several locals say, yeah, there's a great place just down the street. You can't miss it. It's got a giant cauldron sign like hanging across the front door. That stuff will heal you right up, no problem.
I think Crastar would then... Rar, would you like to go with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Crastar would take Rar with him.
So you go up and you do notice the giant, I can't remember what I call it, flagon, basically a giant mug, hanging in. And to you, Grar, this is very obviously a bar and not a place that sells healing potions, but Krasdar is blissfully ignorant of that fact.
I'm just gonna keep walking in.
Okay.
I mean, I want to go to a bar.
So yeah, it's a typical bar, so there's tables everywhere. You're a little surprised, Krasdar, because you were expecting something else, but apparently this is where pirates sell healing potions.
Crastar would go up to the bartender and say,
you saw anything that heals injuries?
Oh, I sell many things that heal injuries, friend.
Crastar would take your medium strength. Two potions, please.
Sure, potions. Absolutely. And he gets out these 2 little flasks and fills them with a funny smelling liquid. Krasdar, could you roll perception smelling?
"Oh, that's a solid 16,
This
sir."
fucker's pouring you alcohol. What the hell's going on here? That's not healing stuff.
Why are you selling me alcohol? I asked for a healing potion.
Right, this stuff heals you. Heals a broken heart. Heals the ability to remember things. It heals so many things, and he puts it down. That'll be 3 silver each.
Grar
You pay him.
drinks both.
Crastar would then put them inside of his backpack.
The empty flasks.
Oh, you drink them both?
Grar, can you make
just
2
alcohol.
Constitution drinking checks, please?
Oh, Jesus. You must have swigged those down so fast.
Oh my.
Oh, no.
I'll take the top 2. Those are enough. Oh wow, that 10 just barely. You're definitely getting a little woozy, and the world is spinning just slightly, but it doesn't have any major effect on you.
And then I throw 15 silver to Crossstar, because I know I owe him a small debt from the...
Thanks. And you're welcome at the same time. I don't know.
See, you've got 2 metal flasks. You can put that down in your inventory for 6 silver.
Alright.
But they are indeed quite empty.
Let's go kill something.
Hey, not in here. Take that outside.
Crastar would probably just grab Brar and throw him over his shoulder. And then,
He weighs
and then
more than
walk him
you.
out. Yeah, but Crastar's hella strong.
Alright, roll strength might. And Grar, are you going to resist this, or are you just going to let him do it?
I'm gonna let him do it.
Free ride, right?
He's just like,
15.
fuck.
I'll let the 15 slide. So you just get down on one knee and just shoulder fireman's carry, more or less, and just walk out of the bar without saying another word. And Grar, you're just watching this barkeeper just shake his head no as you guys are walking out, just in disbelief of what the hell just happened.
I feel bad
but then he
for
smiles.
hijacking.
But then he smiles and he puts the 6 silver in his pouch and he's happy again.
I would probably just carry him until we got to the boat.
So you guys made somewhere to meet, obviously, otherwise you'd have no idea where to go. So you meet Fafnir. Do you want to tell him the good news?
Fafnir, you have good news?
I got a free ship ride.
Crastar would probably just start shaking his head.
Grar would vomit. Say, oh, is that Melinda coming?
As you guys look at him, Eleanor is standing right behind him.
There's Felicia.
She looks at you, Fafnir, and says, "Wow, things never change with you, do they? Come on, right this way." She starts.
Crastar would start following, along with Grar on his shoulders.
Okay. It's actually a pretty decent ship, Fafnir. This is a much larger ship. It's not a galleon, but it's only a couple steps slower. It's got a crew of at least 50. The even mix between men and women. And she is the captain of it, which is also very new. She wasn't even a first mate last time you saw her a few years ago, so she's gotten up with the world pretty quick.
The captain?
Yeah. What'd you expect? It was only a matter of time.
Impressive.
No, I know. And she walks up to the oh god, words are hard today. The steering thing, the wheel. And starts, yeah, it's been that kind of a day. And starts barking orders at the crew. Tell them to get ready to set sail. And then less than 10 minutes later, you guys have pushed off and are heading towards the smaller island of Antiqua.
I feel like Bart's a good description here. Just saying.
Are you going to say that to her?
No.
Crastar would drop off Grar next to a cannon and just kind of like prop him up against it to where he's sitting up.
Okay. That has happened.
Yeah, So I've been holding him the whole time, so I need to put him down.
Grar's just gonna keep a low profile on the ship. He knows, he's from the military. He understands rank and file, and this captain's a little bit more respectable than our previous one. So I'll just behave and take a nap.
Yeah, she has a very strong command on this ship. There's no way that the shit that Krasdar pulled on the previous vessel would work here.
Not gonna fuck around with that.
The crew is more than 10 times larger. They would easily overwhelm you if you did try any mutiny-like actions. So unless anyone has anything to do on the ship, the day passes by, and just before nightfall, you guys arrive at the smaller island of Antiqua. Okay. You get there. It's basically the only dock on this island is a medium-sized, maybe a few hundred people fishing village. And they're loading up a different ship, much smaller one, with the pirate flag of what is come to known as the Merchants Guild of the island chain. Basically, they call themselves pirates, and they have the weapons of pirates, but otherwise they're just traders who sail goods between the different islands. So Fafnir, you know this is probably part of the 10% tithe that they have to pay to the pirate nations that they're filling up to take off to most likely Sanctuary or Providence, the two larger cities on the other islands. But otherwise, nothing really is happening here, and it's close to dark. You guys are going to need to find a place to sleep or start looking for this lake that no longer has any wind or waves.
Well, we probably had plenty of rest on the boat, so
If you guys want to sleep during the daytime, that's fine.
yeah. Because I mean, it's not like she said that she wanted us to do anything. She actually said that she didn't need our help.
That's right.
So
So
yeah,
as-
Crastar would be resting the whole trip over there.
Okay, I'll assume you guys all slept, so you cannot work through the night this night. And as you're departing, Eleanor tells you, Fafnir, 2 days. That's all I'm going to wait, unless you send word. It should be enough time. I mean, you can get all the way across the island well under a day. You should have time to find what you're looking for. Good luck.
Thanks. See you soon.
Hopefully. If you die, I'm not looking for your body.
That's okay, I wouldn't have left anything for you.
Yeah, I believe it. And she walks back onto her boat. So there's several villagers. They're all starting closing up shop more or less for the night. But you can go and talk to a few of them if you have any questions. If you want to start your investigation, it's now or never. Basically, everyone's about to go to sleep unless you're going to break in and threaten someone.
Don't give them ideas.
That would.
Lord, don't give them ideas.
Crastar is going to behave on the island because he doesn't know anything going on, or the environment.
Fafnir, you know that pirates are treated with a certain degree of fear here. The settlers here know more or less that pirates aren't going to just start wantonly killing people, but they're a little afraid because several hundred years they just showed up out of nowhere and slaughtered most everyone. So there's still that little bit of tension where they will tend to be overly respectful to someone who is obviously a pirate, which in your group you're the only one who qualifies. No one else looks like a pirate at all, especially not Krasdar. He looks like a psychopath. But the rest look like more like these people than your people, the pirates, would. So they will treat you with a degree of respect, but if you get really nosy, they're going to become very suspicious of you and start talking to one another and organizing against you, assuming that you're about to raid them. Because that has happened in the past on this island.
Okay.
So it's up to you how you deal with that or who you tell what to.
So I go up to someone and say, "Good evening.
Good evening. What can I do for you?"
Just some information, if you would.
Oh, of course.
We are looking for a lake where the wind doesn't blow.
The Tideless Expanse. That's the one,
Yes.
right? It's the only one around here. I can draw it on a little piece of paper if you have something.
I look at Nick.
He'll hand you the book. He takes like the very last page and rips it out and then hands it to you along with a little gnomish pen that doesn't require ink. It's basically a modern pen. I'll say he has one of those. Because ink is a bitch to carry around. But yeah, you hand it to him. He draws out. It's a very rough shot, a map. But as you kind of like looking around, you're like, I see a few landmarks. This is going to be good enough to get us there. He says it shouldn't be more than 4 or 5 hours. It's a nice walk too.
Well, that's all I needed. Thank you very much for your help.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good day,
And have
sir.
a good night.
And he kind of scurries off a little quicker than before. You can see he's just a little bit shaking after talking to a pirate. He's not used to it, obviously, and you're pretty sure from the state of him rushing away quickly that he was not lying. He would not have dared lie to you.
Being
That was
feared
a-
is nice.
That was the nicest interaction we've had in months.
All you have to be is cruel dictators to the people. There you go.
Crastar would then say,
Well, are we gonna go do this or what?
Yeah. Let's go.
What I miss?
There was a local that made a hand-drawn map because he was scared of Fafner.
Okay. So I can stop in and out because of the cooking.
No, that's fine. So you guys walk for, like he said, about 4 hours. The map is horrible, but good enough. It's like big tree on hill, creek, follow, just these simple instructions. But they do eventually get you to the extremely unsettling sight of, because the moon is out, it's well into the night, just this sheet of glass, gigantic sheet of glass. Looks like it's, from what you can tell, a couple miles across. And there's absolutely no movement anywhere on this water. It's a perfect reflection of the sky. It is very unsettling, especially you, Fafner, who's used to the ocean. And the waves being your constant companion, this just feels wrong.
Grow's going to do a check see if he can sense any magic on the lake.
Yeah, go for it. Intelligence, arcane lore. 15. You get the sense that this is very obviously unnatural. That much anyone could tell. With that, I will tell you that if this is a magic, it is something powerful. It's not like a single mage focusing could stop all of the wind and all of the waves in a 2-mile radius, or a 2-mile diameter, sorry, with ease. It would take someone with incredible discipline or many powerful magical forces working together to make this happen. So yeah, it's pretty clear to you, and it's also not a trifling magic. This is something serious, or it's an illusion, and there are waves, and if you get in the water, you'll feel them. One or the other.
And is there an island in the middle?
Roll perception seeing.
I might leave that and say, Fafner, can you take a look? You see anything out there?
I will actually use my flights.
It only lasts a minute. You're not going to make it across this body of water in 1 minute.
Okay, that's a good point.
Could Crastar actually use sailing to kind of like determine if there is an island out there?
Normally, yes, but because there's no waves, you have no way of using that to your advantage. This really just is how keen is your eyesight. 13, 14. You get more or less... Sorry,
go ahead.
You get the same information, Lytus, that I gave to Grar. It's very powerful. It's a potent magic or several lesser magical sources that is causing this large-scale natural disturbance.
Want to pull more? Okay.
12, 13. You don't see anything out there, Fafner. It just looks like a giant sheet of glass with the moonlight reflecting off of it.
Nope, don't see a damn thing.
Crastar would pull out his battle axe and then kind of like tap the water out of curiosity.
Damn, even with his... Oh, he got 15. He just barely made it. So Nick just starts straining. You just see him like right up on the edge, just straining his eyes. He says, yeah, right in the middle. It's tiny. Less than 50 feet across, I think, but there's something out there. And what were you going to do, Krasdar?
Oh, I was going to pull out my battle axe and then kind of like tap the water with it.
It just one very smooth ripple comes out, but it stops after about 10 or 15 feet, what's the word? Dissipating into nothing. Which again is very unnatural for water. That should go for a lot further than just 10 or 15 feet. It's like something is actively suppressing any waves that occur in this body of water and stopping them well before they naturally would.
That's not normal.
No, Crastar is very skeptical of water.
Those who've rolled perception, you can see Off to the left quite a ways, like around the lake, there are several light sources, like there's a small village or something on the edge of the lake, but that's the only place you see it. There doesn't seem to be any other signs of life or civilization, at least, on the border of this lake.
So there's a village to the left. Shall we go see what's in there, or?
Crestor agrees.
Too scared to swim, sailor boy?
And
Frostar know how.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt, man.
Oh no, we spoke at the same time. So I wasn't sure who he was talking to at first.
Either.
Alright, well then I guess we start heading over to the village.
Okay. By the time you get there, the sun is starting to break over the horizon. Just starting. It's dawn, essentially. And a couple of the more go-getter type of villagers are starting to wake up and mosey out of their houses. But life more or less hasn't started yet in this village. It's a very small village, though. There's only about 20 huts. At most, 50 or 60 people live here, assuming many of them are families and not just individuals. There's also a single dock with 2 rowboats. Between the 2 of them, you guys could probably all get there. But yeah, other than that, you don't see anything.
Can we take a 5-minute break now? Or is
Yeah,
it too early?
absolutely.
'Cause I gotta use the restroom.
Yeah, I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Catheter? Hello, catheters. Jesus.
Oh, that picture is priceless. Well done, Saber. I just saw that. Jeez. Wow.
That's how I imagined her in my head.
Wow. Oh god, that's terrible. Yeah, it's like this blood made
Bye,
stuff.
Felicia.
They have to be willing allies.
Now.
No, a journeyman, they have to be willing. Oh, master, you can use anyone's.
Yeah. At 4, they have to be willing, but after that, when I hit whatever is 7 or 8, then they didn't really matter. They just have to run a constitution. Then at master, at top of the level, I don't have to ask nobody.
At what?
At the very top of it, the last stage, I don't have to ask nobody.
Yeah, at master, you don't have to ask anyone, but they can attempt to resist you with willpower, faith, or self-discipline. If they're willing, it works. It works guaranteed. But at master, if you choose someone who's unwilling, they can attempt to oppose you.
All you do is stack your int at that, and it doesn't really matter.
You also do more damage when you're a master. You do 2d6 instead of 1d6. That's interesting. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. They have their healer till 4. I mean, I'll still heal, but it won't be my main deal anymore.
No, it'll probably be hurting people to regale. What are you going to use that MP for? To hurt people more?
Yep.
I guess that's fair.
You basically stack blood sacrifice and other blood spells, blood wound and stuff like that.
He casts heal to heal them so he can take more blood.
So basically somebody will be a fountain, will just be a fucking 44-ounce fucking big gulp. Yeah, man. It's a wicked ass class.
That is
and
interesting.
I'll still heal, but it won't be my main concern.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Like if somebody needs it, and I'll just basically I would use one of the bad guys to heal them. So that's the nice thing about it.
Right, use a bad guy to recover your MP, and then you can use that to heal your allies.
Right.
That's interesting.
But I will be my plan is to be destruction or a cursing type of mage.
I like that.
Set dots and walk away.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So blood sacrifice is willing. Wondering which one of these are actually offense. Wow. Shit, blood wound's pretty decent. Okay, that target number makes sense. That's a target number 17. That's a hell of a roll.
Yep, it's not something that you can do right away. These
Oh
are
my
much
god, these are hard to do. Holy shit.
No. They're hard right now. But at 4, 5, and 6, when I'm stacking willpower, stacking Constitution, they won't be hard.
No, I mean the target number for the spells. There's 17,
Right,
18,
no.
and 18.
Right now they're hard to hit.
Yeah. They'll get easier over time, but they're not going to be ever simple. That's never a guaranteed roll.
No, but when you're stacking into it, like I plan on stacking into it, then...
Sure.
Like I've already started stacking into it.
Yeah, but...
Alright, let's murder some shit.
Even at +5, getting an 18 reliably is not going to be easy.
Nope. But him, you're also talking about a much higher up spell. I don't get those yet.
Yeah, the 14 is going to be somewhat reliable pretty soon. But those 17s and 18s are never going to be super reliable.
But when they hit...
Oh yeah, they'll wreck some shit. Is everyone here now?
Yeah.
I don't see anyone.
Put it up in yours. March switch. And after this is done, don't bug me no more, okay? I got turkeys to cook and pirates to make fun of, and Felicia's on my nerve, and...
At least you're all consistent with your made-up random names.
My name's not made up. It's Melinda.
No, it's the other character.
Yeah, it came from the one hoochie of his I know. All of his women, I've only learned one name.
Gotcha.
For some reason, that's who I imagine. When you started speaking, that's who popped in my head, so... I don't know why.
Okay, I only have a small degree of voices that I do. I don't have a huge variety, so you'll have to excuse that. Okay, so you've arrived at this smaller village. I don't think anyone's done anything yet, so... The few villagers who are awake, they seem to be farmers, all carrying hoes and sickles and other farm equipment. They're walking towards the fields that are obviously cultivated nearby.
Let's just take the boats. We don't have time for this. I'm not getting left on this for godforsaken island. We'll bring them back.
Let's ask for a boat.
Go ahead, sailor boy.
Alright. While he asks Crossstar, let's get rowing.
They see me, whoa, and...
I think Crastar instead would probably just walk up to the dock where the boats are and just stand by.
Okay, so Krasdor is standing guard, Gror is actively untying one of these boats, and Fafnir is walking up to talk to one of the random people that are just kind of mulling around.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Excuse me.
Oh, you weren't expecting any guests? Hello?
Yeah, I figured. Is it alright if you take one of the boats for a while?
No, you'd have to talk to the owners, and that's not me. He lives right by the dock. I'd be careful, though. He gets really angry when people touch his boats. He's got a rifle, and he's a pretty good shot with it. Oh, shit. I assume those are your friends trying to untie one of the boats. One of them might have a hole in their head that they don't want in a moment if they don't stop that.
That's okay, he can take it.
Oh, God. Okay. So, Grar, you're untying this boat. I want... where would Lytus be right now? That's my first question.
Nowhere near stupidity. So wherever the stupidity is...
Okay, you were over by Fafnir. So the two of you are just watching. Grar and Krasdar, I need a perception hearing check, please.
You should know my tune by now.
Nope. Nope.
We did not hear the cocking of the rifle.
The first thing we hear is a thunderous roar as a rifle shot is being taken at Grar. Along with, "Get off my damn boat, you orc!" What's your defense?
Holy shit, he's
Not
redneck.
11.
You pissed off.
The daughter.
Oh my god, you take 15 points of damage.
Oh, God.
Get hit by a rifle shot to the chest.
Ugh.
He yells, "That's right! More coming your way if you don't get away from my damn boat!" And now
Kill him, Crossstar. Kill the fool.
Crastar would turn and grab Grar and then pull him away from the boat.
Do I say I face palm, or does it actually assume that's my actions usually about this time?
Yeah, that can be your major action. It's just one deep face palm. Just get into that fur.
Yeah, Crossstar would grab Grar, pull him away from the boat, and then yell out, "We're sorry!
Damn right, you're sorry.
Can we use your boat?"
Go ahead and roll communication persuasion.
I'm pretty sure you do that reverse.
10.
What the hell for?
We're just gonna be yelling at each other.
Not sailing.
We need to get to the island. I'll pay you silver.
Over there.
You should have done that first. He opens the window. Oh, the window's already. He like walks up and sticks his face out the window. He's got a rifle over his shoulder. How much you got?
I can give you 20 silver.
Well, shit. You can keep the damn boats for 20 silver.
Sounds good to Crossstar.
Just leave it on the deck there and go. And his face disappears into the window.
So
That's been taken care of, guys. Let's go.
Lightus, give me a healing touch.
not gonna fucking happen.
Crossstar, you pay way too much, my friend.
What?
You
Not
paid
that-
way too much, my friend.
11. Is that enough to get the spell off?
No, I don't actually think it is. Hold on.
Oh no.
Mateen's 10. Yeah, it is.
It is? Okay.
I need to fix my focus real quick. That's what I took, by the way, healing focus.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Nice job.
Great job.
So did the
I
first
did.
one work?
Yeah, it worked.
So how much did the first... Did you try to
Oh.
cast it twice? What's going on here?
Oh no, I was trying to find my TN number because I did it just without doing my thing.
Oh, you were doing healing for first aid, and then you cast the spell. Okay, so roll however many d6 you're spending MP.
I'm not. First, I'm not rolling any dicks. Let's get that straight right now. I heard that coming out.
No, you don't roll them. You. Oh, never mind.
Wait a minute.
Well, it is a healing touch, so
How much damage did you take?
15.
15.
Oh, what's your armor, by the way? Because that would.
My armor's like 2. I'll make sure I negate that.
Yeah, you can take. You'd heal back that amount. Whatever your armor is.
Oh,
Damn.
my armor's 0. I
Damn.
took 15.
So heal 12
Almost
of
a
that.
full heal.
Jesus.
Alright, so are you gonna top me off, little kitty?
Get 12.
I'll take it. Thanks, Lightus.
I imagine.
Crossstar would yell out to everyone to get on the boats so that we can leave.
You say both of us?
Yes, there's 2 boats. I just bought 2 of them.
That nice.
Crossstar, you fool. Take his head.
Crossstar would then slap Grar and say, "Blood brother, you must be smarter."
Oh no!
Whoa.
Me brother, my bad.
I'm just gonna put my head in my hands and contemplate down this boat ride.
Real quick, hey, Zenek, just so you know, those guys are meat brothers. Okay, I'm just gonna let you know what's going on, buddy.
Yeah, we killed a wild kindred and then ate it in front of Saber here.
And created the name Meat Brothers. I just want to point that out.
We are now bonded by meat.
Man meat, to be exact.
Oh, so sailing on this waveless water is much harder than you're used to. But between having Fafnir on one boat and Krasdar on the other, you guys are able to get across in 4 or 5 hours. At this point, you're starting to get tired. It's been almost a full 16-hour day since you rested during the first half of yesterday. So you can search the island. It's a tiny island. There isn't really any obvious shelter, but you could just sleep on it. There's no obvious threats either.
Let me see.
I'll just do an intellect check to see if I can find anything magical again. I know that the lake is kind of something, but I want to see if there's anything else on this island.
Sure. Hold on.
15?
I'm drawing a horrible scribble real quick. You find a trapdoor actually right here. Very much like the Pirates of the Caribbean one that's under a couple inches of sand, but you pull it up and there's actually a stone staircase going down into the island.
There's a passageway here.
I think we should take a nap first because I'm feeling fucking tired.
Crastar would do a perception check for any trees.
Go for it.
Gotta blunt that axe.
I'm gonna give you one tree. I'm gonna put it right up here. It's a palm tree.
Crastar understands the situation and would approach it and then use a hook and rope he's had for a while and tie it up to kind of like create an angled like make the rope angled and then use the pirate flag that was made for him and then kind of like create a tent with it.
It's an angled tent, but I'm gonna say you've got a couple decent sized spikes. Maybe use the two short swords and you stab them deep into the ground and use those as tie-off points. So after about a half an hour, you've got a 45-degree angled pirate flag hammock that you could lay on.
And then Crastar would then go to sleep.
Okay. Is anyone staying up to keep watch? Or are you all taking a nap at the same time?
I feel like we just slept.
No, we've been awake for over the night and then part of the morning.
No.
I'm gonna go sleep near Crastar. Someone else can keep watch.
Yeah, watch.
I'll
out
keep
there.
watch before switching off with someone else.
Okay, who's going first? Fafner?
Yeah.
Alright, roll perception. Which one would it be? Seeing. Makes the most sense.
Yep.
14.
14. You don't see anything on the coast. The water seems clear. There's nothing in the sky. So after halfway through that rest period, you wake Lidus up. Go ahead and roll perception seeing, Lidus. 10, 12. Again, nothing, and I'm just going to have Nick take the third watch.
Yeah, Nick.
That's the way it works. I mean, he hasn't said a damn thing yet, being so creepily quiet.
It's going to be an epic fail.
That would be hilarious.
And all the crabs eat his face as he falls asleep on
Oh,
the beach.
God. That was close. 10. With a +6, you should be rolling 10 on 3d6. That's not good. No, he doesn't see anything either. So, apparently nothing happens, and you all wake up.
Crastar would then take apart his makeshift tent.
Sure. Takes another 10 or so minutes.
Lead the way, Crastar.
Crastar would pull out his battle axe. Oh, I see. Never mind. And then would open up the trapdoor and then enter.
Did we look in there before we entered?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna step here so I hear the screams of terror, and then I'll come.
Okay, who's going first?
Crastar.
Crastar.
Okay, Krasdor, roll perception searching.
Alright.
So you walk down this staircase. It goes about, I'll say, 10 or 15 yards before it stops at a door. A wooden door. It looks like it's in... You could kick it down pretty easily. It's not been maintained for quite a long time.
Oh.
But it also is probably not locked, so you don't necessarily need to go to that as your first step.
Crastar would ask someone to do a check for any magic.
Crastar no have ability to check magic.
Who do you want to do it, Crossstar? Me or Lightus?
Meat Brother can do it.
There doesn't
I
seem to
examine
be,
the door.
There doesn't seem to be any magic on the door.
Go right in, Meat Brother.
Crastar would then just smash into the door. Probably wouldn't even try to open it.
Strength might.
Oh, that's the worst one yet.
Embarrassing us.
Oh god.
9.
Oh, that's you bounce off the door.
Crastar would then be like completely surprised and wide-eyed and just looking at the door.
Someone else do it.
Grar's gonna push him aside and take a shot with it. Move over, weakling.
Crastar would move over.
So Grar takes his swing, bounces right off, and says, "Oh, there's magic I didn't see." And then I just move to open it.
This magic is stronger than you suspected.
Yes, the magic.
Oh god. So as you go to open the door, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. I need to take care of something real fast.
Right.
I'll be right back.
Something to eat.
Is that the trap door at the top that everybody's trying to smash through?
No, we went through the. Yeah, it's a doorway at the bottom.
Okay.
And I failed, and then Grar failed, and Grar just opened it.
Yeah,
It's got
okay,
a
I was just
magical enchantment to be extra strong, though neither of us could break it.
Or you could be in a magical enchantment to dampen your shitty rolls. One of the two.
I'll be right
It's-
back.
I'm gonna put
As far as you know, it's magic.
magic, right? Because that's kind of what I specialize in, and there's no magic. Look at that. All right, let's take the turkey out. Ready?
Door. Tell them I wish them luck against the mighty mighty door.
It's only about 12 hours too early. But
For specialization, what do you guys think of doing?
I was looking at Eldritch Mage for myself. I didn't look at too many of the other Thief ones. What were you thinking about? Or Sword Mage, sorry.
I was actually thinking of being a bard.
A bard.
I have to confess.
Yeah, it's one of the homebrew ones that Lightus Saber gave. It seems nice to have another healer. That's
Yeah.
one on the front line. You know, because Saber is going blood mage instead of healing. That, or I wanted to become an assassin. Just do some more damage.
Ooh, I like the assassin one. What do you get?
I can mark someone for death, and every ranged and melee attack against the target marked for death will receives a +1 damage bonus.
Hold on.
I don't even know what a pinpoint attack is.
That's when my dex is higher than someone else. I gain a 1d6.
Ooh, so every combat you can at master level. That's pretty nice. You just basically get a 1d6 bonus.
At journeyman. Yeah.
That's a basic. That's a basic rogue attack, though.
Yeah, but with the pinpoint attack, I gain an extra one, so I gain 2d6 instead of 1d6.
Oh, nice.
And but that's only against an opponent I've marked for death.
How does the dual weapon work with rogues? Do you get 2 swings every time? Because
you
I
have to
didn't
ask.
think either you or Nick was dual wielding.
I think that's a feat that you have to take dual wielding.
Yeah, they didn't really expand too much when it came to warriors. There's only 3 different classes: knights, guardians, and berserkers. That's it.
I think everyone only has 3, right?
Oh, the mages have like 6 or 7.
No way I have 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Arcane Scholar. Elementalist.
It's sword mage, miracle worker, mage hunter. Oh wait, never mind. That's a warrior specialization. I didn't even see that.
Yeah, well, I've only got 4.
Oh, okay, never mind. It is 4. They got it kind of spread out a little bit too much.
Reading is hard for Crossstar. I get it.
The book's a little jumbled, but other than that, it's
Yeah,
not
just
bad.
a little bit.
Cold.
Taking the turkey out a little earlier, aren't you?
What do you mean taking it out and putting it in?
Oh, I thought you said you were taking it out. I was like, Jesus.
No, I'm putting it in.
But,
12 hours.
like-
12 hours
like-
on that motherfucker.
It's like, it's still 12 hours early, huh?
Shh. It's just getting started, man.
I'm just going to drive down to your house for Thanksgiving, all right?
That's fine. I won't be here.
That's fine. I'll be there smoking on your thing.
There'll be internet, so there's that. Oh, you put the
Right.
SIM card in? Ready to put the SIM card in? Your SIM card may not work.
You just gonna leave the passcode on the back porch, or should I just crack it?
Do what you gotta do. Let me know if you crack this, so that we get a refund from the next what do we call it, the networking security that I bought it from.
Well, you're.
It's industrial, so if it gets hacked, then there's a problem.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah. we have to crack 256 in class. So.
Gotta get that out of there. Finish it too fat. I mean, that motherfucking turkey barely fits in my smoker, dude. Like
I'm trying to debate when I move whether I'm taking my grill or I'm gonna buy a slightly bigger smoker than what you have, but pellet fed and all that.
I know. I like mine a lot.
But I do like my grilled steaks. I don't know.
Yeah, this has all of that. The one I have.
Okay.
These sear steaks and everything on it.
All right, good. Because it's like I don't want to just smoke steak all the time.
No, you don't smoke. You open up the vent over the fire.
Gotcha. Because mine's huge, dude. And I'm like, I'm gonna move to an apartment, and like, I'm gonna freaking go out there to start grilling. Fucking the whole neighborhood's gonna come over. I'll be like, yo, it ain't that kind of party. Sorry, guys. It's like, I guess I could supply the grill and the charcoal if they supply the steak, right?
Okay.
Then they'd probably be bringing over some fucking sirloin or chuck steak or some shit.
7 strip from the fucking Mexican meat market,
Right.
which is very nasty steak, by the way. Well, fat ass cow they got that shit from, but
Wasn't a cow. Was the ass end of a horse or a jackass?
bye, Felicia.
Who's a horse or a jackass?
I'll eat a jackass. I don't give a damn, dude. If it smokes, I'll eat it.
That just happened, I guess.
He's waiting for a possum to die in his backyard.
I don't give a fuck, dude. If you're gonna fit in the smoker, he's gonna get eaten. Welcome to Texas. Is all I got to say. You cannot run the smoker. Your ass is going in.
Oh man.
Fafner, you changed what your character looks like?
Yeah.
And you're in a lot of trouble because there's a lot of fucking smokers in Texas.
Yeah, I like our Kansas City barbecue a lot more, though.
Fucking disgusting. Go kill yourself.
Fuck!
That's jealousy, man.
That's not jealousy. That's reality.
He
You,
said play in traffic.
God, all we have in Portland is a bunch of fucking hippies. You guys all win.
You can't even talk. You're from Portland. You don't even qualify.
You want to know what we have in Cali?
Crybabies.
Mexicans?
Nothing. We have nothing.
Heat.
We may perform farming here and stuff, but it's like everything is so fucking like there's no what is it
Everything's implanted from somewhere else.
well yeah
You don't
Sounds
have your
like-
own-
I don't know, man. I've never had a bad day in San Diego.
it's San Diego though.
What? No. Fuck San Diego. Fuck San Diego.
I like San Diego, so I'll allow it.
I spent, what was it, 13 weeks there?
And I actually like Kansas City's barbecue. I don't like your sauce.
I could get behind that.
Fine, but I don't care. I don't care for the sauce.
All right, why don't we get back to this hole in this magical door of fortitude?
Yeah, we opened up the door.
Yeah, they literally walked over with their magical spells, and they opened the door.
Okay, who can't talk anymore? I'm stopping it. It is stopped because someone yelled at the DM. It's not allowed to talk.
That was definitely
Yeah, I don't feel
Saber.
bad. He's from Seattle. I don't feel
Because he lives in shitty.
Portland, damn it.
Portland, my bad. I don't feel bad.
No, you shouldn't. This place is terrible.
You've got random mustaches and coffee. That's pretty much all you got.
Neckbeard
Coffee.
lumberjacks. That's what we've got.
Coffee's dope.
So many
Lumberjacks count.
all right. So we've opened the door.
Yes. Who is Grar opening it, or is Krasdar? Or someone who's
Grar
not
opened
humiliated
it
themselves?
after he failed.
Drastar was amazed because he thought that the door was actually magical because he couldn't open it, but it just came to the fact that he didn't use all of his strength and he didn't realize.
No, he did not. Okay, you open the door and it opens up to a. It's about a 15 by 15 foot room. You're in the door is opening in the center of one of the four walls. On the opposite side, you see a large. Looks like a mixture of different metals. It's a door with a bunch of little gears and little kind of like wires attaching to several places. As Nick sees it, he says, "Oh God, fucking A. I hate this stuff, stupid gnomes."
Nick is an innocent child. I don't know if he would cuss or
true.
say that.
Okay, it's more like, "Oh geez, guys, it's a gnome door. I don't know how these work." Is that better?
Yeah, I do.
You're welcome, Lick Candle. You're welcome. I gotta play you PG, apparently. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it looks like this giant mechanical door. There's also these 6 engraved areas. They look rectangular, maybe 6" by 9", with little rounded edges. It looks like something could be placed in them, but they're all 6 empty at the moment. Other than that, the room looks pretty bare. There's also 2 staircases going further down into this island on either side of this door on the opposite side of the room. And as you walk in, I'd like you to roll up perception. Sorry, excuse me, perception seeing. Whoever's going first, I thought it was Grar.
Oh, Grom, my bad. Go ahead, Gar. Fuck.
You don't see the person standing next to the door as you walk in. And then everyone behind him just sees the muzzle of a pistol coming straight out right next to his head and a clicking sound.
Right?
You hear a
Fucking
female
shouting
voice saying, "And who exactly are you? No sudden movements, please. And I know there's more of you back there. Let's just talk. I don't want to hurt any of you."
She doesn't know about me.
He's too small.
Roll stealth.
I never went down.
Oh, that's right. She has no idea you're there then. She's only listening on the staircase.
Fafnir, is this wench with you?
Who?
God.
Felicia? Is that you, Felicia?
What's
No,
your
she
business
is
here,
not.
woman?
I'm looking for something. What's yours?
None of your business.
Alright, come on in.
Crastar would follow in.
Oh, another big guy. And you guys walk in. It's just a single female, very much obviously dressed in the pirate
What
attire.
race?
Race human. Human female with a very nice looking pistol. Fafnir, as soon as you see it, you have this immense craving and
Oh no.
greedy desire to have that gun. You just know, you've been around so many pirates and so many pistols, there's something way beyond the ordinary with this particular piece.
We're looking for gold, woman. What are you after?
Fafnir, could you roll intelligence history, please? Not good enough, okay. She says, I'm actually here looking for an artifact. It's
Of what type?
A bow. It's supposed to be somewhere in the bottom of this weird pyramid temple thing. You're looking for gold? There won't be much. This place has been looted hundreds of times, everywhere but the lowest levels, where I'm going.
I'm gonna look at Fafnir, see how he wants to handle this, as he's a pirate, she's a pirate.
She's also a female, and he obviously has his ways with females.
Can I hear her voices from Matt?
You're 45 feet away, so roll perception hearing. Yes, and you can also make out more or less what she's saying.
Can I hear her thoughts, or does it have to be a conversation?
You have to see them to try to read thoughts, so you cannot do that right now. You have to know exactly where they are.
Come down quietly.
Are you going down there?
Yeah, cautiously.
Okay.
Well, there's strength in numbers, isn't there?
There is indeed. I wouldn't mind having... And she looks at Brar and Krasdar, a few tall, strong men helping me out here.
Yeah, no, there's so much sluts in this game. Jesus Christ. I mean, what? What?
Wow, if a woman is interested in a man, she's immediately a slut?
Yes.
God,
Yes.
this is some intense rhetoric.
It's Lightus the slut shamer now.
Well, he does hit on everybody, so there is that.
I mean, I'm definitely getting a Bombo number 5 going on here.
That's Fafnir's favorite song.
Hey, Outer, is your character ready?
I put like 3 times. I typed it was ready.
I was gonna say I saw it for like a quick second between Rar's strength check and then my perception. I was like, what is he saying? So your character is ready.
But he did pick a oh my god,
A rogue?
a custom race. You might want to try to explain that there, Jim. Before he brings him up in here, it's gonna be surprising.
Dark vision, thievery.
Crastar.
You know what? I'm gonna allow this, but your race is Seraph, not Azamar, because they actually exist in this world, and they're more or less the same thing.
Okay.
Thievery is from Rogue. That makes sense. Cold and electricity. That's fine for now. And dark vision makes perfect sense. So yeah, I'm happy with all that.
So, if he's joining the party here, should we just pretend he's been with us?
You are this woman's bodyguard. So there are now 2 people in the room. He was hiding in the corner, in a dark corner.
I see how this is gonna work out. All right.
And you step out into the light, where everyone can see you. Is that your actual name, Zenik?
Yeah.
As you step out, she says, "This is Zenik. I hired him to defend me, but 6 is better than 2." What do you say we work together for now? You're after the gold, I'm after a bow. We don't have to get in each other's way, do we?
We know each other, by the way, in game.
You guys do?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you walk down, you see him stepping out of the shadows.
Oh, what up, man?
What's going on?
What are you doing with her? Felicia, too.
Anything for some money.
Ah, nothing's changed. Nothing's changed.
Not a mercenary type here, huh?
How do you two know each other?
Long story. I like that.
How about the short version?
Damn it. He came through the village once, and we did some side work together, so to speak.
Okay.
Is that code for a relationship?
Yes, why the fuck not? We're meat brothers.
Whoa.
I was expecting a little more intimate.
Oh,
We simply did a job together back in the day. He's trustworthy. I kind of smile when I say that.
Well, I pay him well enough. He's not going to betray me.
Excuse me.
So, mighty adventurers, how do we continue? We've
First
been here
off,
for
we should
the better part of
probably
2 days trying to figure out this door. We haven't gotten anywhere.
Crastar would look at her and then look at the two stairways going lower.
Well, it looks like we have to go lower then.
He's kind of interested in this door, but if we must, we must.
Can Nick take a look at the door?
What? Okay, so are we talking about the door we already came through, or is there another door?
can
There's
we-
This is Gnomish door.
Could we get an illustration of this tavern?
let me get my...
Oh crap! Here we go.
And then here's the wiring. Here's the second half. Are you happy now?
No.
Oh my god. I'm gonna run intelligence research on something circle. I don't know what the stuff. I'm researching stuff.
What?
I don't know what to research.
He's having a brain fart situation.
So all these are what? Places to put stuff, correct?
Yeah, they're 6-inch by 9-inch approximate. They're
there's wiring?
indents. They're indented about an inch in. It looks like you could put something in that connects to this kind of like intricate wiring and gear work in the back that would make this
Okay.
door operate if you had all of them.
What does my research show?
I haven't looked yet at the number. You see these little runes and kind of
runes.
scribblings beside each one. It seems like when you put this whole thing together, it will tell some kind of a story, but they're so vague that without any idea of what the story's supposed to be, you can't really get a good foothold into deciphering it. 15. The door is not magical. The runes are... I meant like actual language runes, like languages you don't understand.
Gotcha.
It's completely mechanical. There is no trace of magic, nothing with the telltale shine of enchantment or the kind of like buzzing sensation you get when you're near a powerful magic item. Nothing like that at all.
Okay. Oh, I'm useless. Somebody else.
Woman, my name's Gar No Sight. I didn't catch yours.
Seren.
Seren?
Saren.
Saren.
Like the women who lure sailors to their death, only with an A instead of an E. Or I.
Oh,
Have you encountered any other beings or monsters down below?
I haven't been down below yet. We heard some movement there yesterday.
Are you any good in a fight?
We'll find out, won't we? Hopefully not against each other. That wouldn't be very kind.
Crastar would then pull out his battle axe and then start moving towards the stairway.
Wonderful. Lead the way.
Grasdar, that stupid fucking head on your horn is smelling like shit. Can you toss that before we go? It's gonna distract me. I can't cast a spell with that stench.
Crastar has Skull to scare away and then also kill all senses of enemies.
guess it's staying.
I guess so. You got overridden. Oh, jeez. Hey, Zenith, can you add a
So
image to
Siren
your character
wasn't.
at some point? So I can use it as a token? Oh, what was
What's
that,
up, Ruby?
Fafner?
So Siren was it?
Seren.
How did you hear of this bow? Just curious.
You know the pirate lore as much as I do. 4 captains. I have an interest in the sky, so I thought it would fancy me. Now you tell me, pirate to pirate, are they really here for gold or for something more?
Well, let's just say we're also interested in the 4 captains.
Which one?
The saber.
What?
The leader. Interesting. I hear he was a mighty leader. It's unfortunate we don't have someone like him nowadays.
True, true.
So who's leading down this next staircase?
Crastar is
Go ahead and roll perception searching.
11.
As you're walking down these stairs, they're not super well lit. I'm assuming you have some kind of a light source. They're actually not well lit at all.
I was gonna say,
pull out my torch.
he should have his torch still.
Okay, you pull out the frostfire torch. Hand it to Krasdar, unless you're like holding it over his stanky head. Actually,
No, I give it to Crit.
that's a good idea. You should use the torch on the dead head. That'll freeze it up somewhat and make the stink less severe.
Yeah, Crastar would take the little lantern, or not lantern,
Torch.
the torch, and then hold it over to the skull for a couple seconds, and then pull it away.
It freezes it up a little bit.
And then I would
slightly less.
I would ask Fafner to get on my back to light the way. That way, now the skull won't make him pass out.
What?
I will climb on his back and light the way.
Okay. Jeez.
And they wanted to know how we knew each other.
I will climb on his back and lead the way. Okay. So as you're walking down, eventually, when your hoof hits one of these steps, you, instead of the stone that it's been, it's this squishy kind of gelatinous, strange, splatting sound and sensation as you take the step. You instinctively stop and look down, and you see that the entire step is covered in this nearly translucent gel with a single, what looks like copper wire running through the middle of it, which you've stepped directly on. It doesn't seem to have done anything yet, though.
Crastar would remain still, and then ask someone to do a check to see if it's a trap.
Who's checking?
I'll check.
Okay. There's a trap freaking... Is it dexterity? Yeah, dexterity traps.
Oh, I rolled perception.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. The perception is to see it.
Yeah.
12. It probably... You can't be certain that the weird gel doesn't look like it's supposed to be here naturally. It's only smeared on one step. And that copper wire is definitely unique to this one step as well, as far as you can see. So you're pretty certain it's a trap of some sort. Do you want to try and disarm
Yeah, it's a trap. I will want to try to disarm the trap, yes.
Okay, dexterity traps.
Oh god.
Where is everyone right now?
I'm still at the top.
Really? I never even went down the stairs.
I haven't even moved yet.
I'm not. I'm
No,
not sure.
I'm right behind Crastar.
Okay.
I'm on Krasdar's back.
Yes.
Zeke, you're with home chicks still. I don't think you guys came down.
Okay. But I don't know where I'm at. Yeah.
Oh.
Drag your icon onto the screen.
What?
Check your sheet. and drag it onto the screen. Your little guy. Your
I
picture.
don't have a little guy.
Your character sheet.
Okay, yeah, on the top right, click the character sheet thing, and then go to where your character is, where it says Zenik Iran.
You drag that dude onto
Yeah, you drag and drop it onto the screen.
You drag by the name, not the icon.
There you go.
Yeah, there.
Until you add a picture, it's just going to look like that.
You're a stealthy rogue.
That works.
That works.
Okay. So the three of you are nearby. I would like for Grar to roll. Let's go with Dexterity Acrobatics.
I don't even need to roll anymore. It's always shit.
Is it?
I guess that's okay.
That's not
Good,
bad.
man.
13. That's enough. Fafnir, who is on Krasdar's back, you get to roll nothing, as does Krasdar. Actually, you had to jump down to the floor. Your face is in this, which is going to be just wonderful. So it explodes, because that's the nature of this explosive gel. Doing 8 damage to both Krasdar and Fafnir.
Does my armor protect me?
Yes.
Okay, then it's only 2.
And it does half that. Actually, it does a quarter of that amount to Grar, so only 2 points to you, Grar.
Sounds good.
It's kind of just this hot, flaring heat for a couple seconds. Not like an explosion, but more of a... Like a
Like
torch.
a searing pain almost.
Yeah, something like that. It just light. It's like napalm, quick burning napalm, where it just burns really hot for a few seconds, kind of like torching your leg, and Fafnir's face gets a little singed. And then it burns out a few seconds later. Like a really intense Molotov that doesn't last long. Something like that.
Okay.
Ouch.
Yeah, Fafnir has no eyebrows.
The first like 2 or 3 inches of my legs are now hairless.
Yep.
I want to eat a bitter apple.
roll
After-
Constitution. I can't remember what I called it. Stamina.
Oh my
You
god.
take one bite and you're just like, it's too bitter. Roll it again if you want to keep trying to eat this incredibly bitter apple. That's enough. But you decide to power through it and eventually get the whole thing down. You heal 1 hit point.
I heal 1 hit point.
She told you it heals you a little bit.
You didn't
That
buy
was
that
a
shit, did you?
Stop
That's
messing
it.
around, Fafnir. Get moving.
You guys just stop for half a minute as he's just powering down this bitter green apple.
Crastar would then do another perception check for any traps as he goes down the stairs.
Perception searching.
What is it?
12. You don't see any other, and you make it all the way down the staircase without setting anything else off. Down at the bottom, which it goes down another 50 or so feet, so you guys are pretty far down. And at the angle you've been going, you're definitely not on where this island was previously. You're in where the water would be, so this island is clearly arcing out pretty heavily in at least this direction. Excuse me. As you get down there, everyone who's near the front, so the Lattice, have you joined them near the front, or are you still kind of in the back area?
I'm in back.
Okay. I'll put you back here. So the three of you in the front, could you
no,
roll...
here.
What's
here,
that?
Just in the back. I'm here, just in the back.
Oh, I see what
I'm
you...
moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
These guys are back here then. So the four of you up near the front, could you roll perception hearing, please?
I will never be in the front, ever.
Near the front.
Crastar rolled an 11.
Okay.
Grar rolled a 12.
I rolled 12. I can't count.
14.
It's 7 a.m.
I got 14.
Yeah, that's fair. Lytus, you hear whispering coming from this room down below. And from what you can see, the staircase breaks off into a larger room. It goes about 20 feet back. You can't see everything to the left. The wall goes straight on the right, so there's nothing to the right. But to the left, it arcs off into a larger room. You can't see much except for a couple tables set up near the back. Really old-looking tables. Like one of the legs is like partially rotted in, and it's sitting at a slanted angle a little bit, and there's like some older-looking playing cards laid out on it, and a couple silver pieces. A couple empty jars of what looks like probably alcohol or some other strong drink. And you hear whispering coming from that left side somewhere. You can't really tell exactly where it is. But there's definitely something in there speaking quietly to one another.
Craftstar, wait, Craftstar can't hear that yet, huh? That's all Midas.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Everybody else, hey, there's some whispering down there. Be careful. Do I have really good hearing?
You say Bluetooth hearing?
Well,
race.
Well above average, yes.
So do I get added on to my perception for that, or?
I'm giving you bonuses for those things.
Okay.
Passively.
All right, cool. Can I just tell you guys, I definitely hear voices down there.
Craftstar would make ready his battle axe.
Shall we run in fighting or try and bargain?
God.
Let's try to bargain first.
Nick, or not Nick, Fafner, why don't you go alone and bargain?
Yeah, we'll stand by in the back.
Yeah, if you want to bargain, you do it. I'm going to be ready with my weapon.
Okay. I jump off Craftstar's back and kind of want to peek around the corner.
Just taking a quick peek or a more prolonged trying to take everything in peek?
The second one.
Okay. Roll perception seeing. Oh, come on. There's got to be something in here.
Don't do anything before you do the next action. Hold tight.
Hold on.
I have an idea.
9. You take a look for a few seconds. You see a couple flipped over tables. Like, let me draw them real quick.
Oh, yeah. Art time.
Like that. It's pretty clear that if there is anyone in here, they're hiding behind these tables and they flipped them over. There's a third one back here.
Looks like a battle scene.
You see a couple small, beady, what you can make out red. One pair of red eyes, another pair of yellow eyes just barely peeking out. And they both kind of duck in right as soon as you look at them. I've got figures I'm going to add, but I'm waiting until...
So, guys, we actually have a stealth character. You want me to dampen the shadows and let him try to find out what's going on in there?
Oh, yes.
It's not very well lit in there. So there's plenty of shadow, and you could increase that quite a bit with your spells.
Exactly. So why don't we use the rogue guy? Yeah.
Yeah, we got a rogue guy. You got to speak up.
You've got 2 rogue guys right now.
I think one of them has stealth for sure, don't they? Hey, Zinnick, don't you have? I'm talking in character. You have stealth, don't you? Last time I remember.
No.
Oh, you're worthless. All right, so who's next? I'm gonna go ahead and darken it. Is that the plan you guys want to go with, or you want to just run straight in?
No, we'll go with the more stealthy approach.
Nice 5 stunt.
Oh, 1 second. I don't know what was going to add to it.
Man, we haven't had any real stunt
No,
rolls in a
there
while.
haven't been many at all.
I guess that's going to be magic.
Yeah, it's a spell.
Let's see. Shut up. Five minutes. I'm with you. I don't really have it. I'm just going to reduce the cost.
By 2?
Yeah, there's nothing really going to do.
Okay. Okay.
Should be pretty damn dark in there.
Yeah. The light is pretty much gone. It's almost entirely dark. There's just these couple pinpricks of light. It's basically like dim candles where there were decently lit torches in the room previously.
I stole away my torch
Okay.
and motion Xanax with me.
Okay, move yourselves where you want to go and roll dexterity stealth as you do.
That's dexterity.
Yeah, dexterity stealth.
You get +2 in your rolls.
So that's a
18. Yeah.
Damn!
Nothing's going to hear you. So where are you going?
I'm going over here.
Okay, so you post up on the other side of that table. I don't have your name memorized. Zenek, where are you heading right now?
Well, I'm way back here, so I guess I'm heading up. I don't know.
Yeah, Fafnir asked you to go with him.
Oh, like up in the shadows? Okay.
Yeah.
Not into the dark area, unless you want to go there. I guess you could.
You're basically stealth and then go in. Is what he's asking you to do. You're kind of sneaking around trying to find out what's up.
There's two. You can't see the tables anymore, but there's a table right here, and there's a table right here that you could post up behind. Fafnir's behind, right on the other side of one of them.
Alright, so I gotta roll dex for stealth.
Yeah, dexterity stealth if you have that focus.
And you get +2 on top of that. Damn!
17. Okay, go where you want to go.
You could probably step on the dude. They wouldn't know you were there.
I'm still here.
Yeah, you're right on the other side of the other. Now both of you roll perception, seeing or hearing, depending on which sense you want to use. Seeing, you're gonna have to peek over these tables. Hearing, you can just stay in your hidden position.
I have searching. Does that work?
Searching is more looking for specific objects rather than using your senses to quickly determine information.
Yeah.
11, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You both hear whispering coming from right behind the tables that you're posted up next to. There's clearly something behind them, but neither of you know what language it is that they're speaking.
I want to see the big guy stealth.
Does anyone else want to sneak up into position right now?
Yeah, Craftstar will try.
Okay. Go for it.
Craftstar sneaky, you see.
10.
10.
Oh.
Okay, where are you clanging to?
Craftstar is gonna clank, right here next to Fafnir.
There is no table there, by the way. That's an opening. I know you can't see it.
Oh,
But if you go to here or here...
yeah,
You'll-
Craftstar will sneak to that position.
Okay. So Fafnir, you hear this chink, 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 and then Krasdar's gigantic form just comes crouching down on the table, behind the table next to you.
Well, the element of surprise is gone.
Is anyone else moving up before...
I'm going to move forward, but only to clear the corner.
Okay.
I have an angle in the room.
You can... Krasdar, you can roll perception, seeing, or hearing, and latest you
I'll
can
do
roll
that.
perception, seeing.
Do a perception here.
Okay.
My rolls are amazing.
14.
15
So
for
the-
latest.
The rogues still have stealth, correct?
Yes, as far as you know.
Oh, I also have a +4 for action. Is it exploration?
Oh, you
Or is
do?
it exploration? Yeah.
Yeah, you can use it for anything technically, but
Oh,
you're
in this
currently
situation.
exploring. This is pre-combat, so you could use it as a combat stunt too if you want.
I mean, like,
You're
So-
pretty sure you're about to fight or parlay with something.
I want to speak to one of the rogues with my mind powers.
You can do that.
would I be able to do seize the initiative in this situation?
Yes.
Okay, then I will be doing that.
So that just puts you at the top.
Yeah.
So whenever we roll initiative, you're just going to be going first. As far as your check results, you can hear that there's two creatures. You don't know the language, but they're from Basically, your hearing is so attuned right now. You can tell that they're much lower than you are crouching down, so you're assuming they're small, maybe a kobold or a goblin or a gnome, something like that. Lytus, with your check, you see that there's someone hiding behind this upright table. He's not doing a great job of it, but you can just make out the glint of his sword and a shield, and a shine like he's wearing some kind of an armor as well.
I pass the information to Zinnik through our mind powers.
Okay.
So Zinnik's aware of the guy behind the table on the right.
Okay.
Is that a major or a minor?
To telepathically communicate?
Yeah, I want to talk to both of them, so...
It's a minor. You could do both in one turn.
Okay, so I tell the other rogue that it may be a good idea, since they know you're not there, to try to get a back attack going. Get behind them. That's just a suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You have stealth, so there's no reason not to take advantage of the situation.
Nick is going to move up to there for now.
After hearing Krasdar chink his way up to the table, I realize they know we're here, so I'm going to just start casting Puppets of Fate, if that's helpful.
But they don't know the rogues are there yet.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, but I'm going to start casting because I know
gotcha.
they know we're here. I don't know, did I fail that?
15 is a success. You have 5 uses and you have 5 spell stun points.
Okay.
That's pretty damn good. And that was Puppets?
Yes, so they have to re-roll. They have to pass a willpower check if I want to make them re-roll.
Right. I remember that this time.
And we take the worst result. So then I'm just going to just sit there and wait for Krasdar to get found.
That sounds logical.
Yeah, so Krastar's in the front of the initiative.
Yes.
Are we doing a rolling initiative for battle then, or what are we doing?
Everyone but Krasdar. You auto crit.
You bring up the crit? Are you bringing up the initiative window or not?
How did I do that again? Oh, that's this thing.
Yeah.
No.
So what's starting the combat? Did they notice someone?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, everybody roll 1d20 and highlight your icon.
Are we rolling 1d20 for initiative?
No, it's 3d6 plus your dex.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a skill called initiative or focus.
Yeah, I figured we could just click the initiative one.
So how do you add it?
1. They have to click. They have to add. You have to add a turn for us. Right mouse click. It said add turn.
Right mouse click.
Yeah, each icon hit add turn.
I don't think you even need to add it. I don't think he needs to add it. I think you can just highlight your thing and roll.
No, because he has to be set up that way.
There's only 2 people. I don't.
Jesus.
How do I?
I'm tight. Yeah, so he has to actually add turn to us. So right mouse click, hit add turn.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Boop.
Man, it's so much easier with the 5e.
Yeah, it's not picking up that way.
And you.
I'll show you how to do. I'll show you how to do initiative buttons later on. I actually made them for all the other players in our server.
And you. Okay, and then can you guys change your numbers?
Yeah, we can add them.
Okay, great. Do
So
that,
my
please.
original one was
3d6 plus dex.
Yes. 14.
and that's gonna make you keeping up with this shit a lot easier.
Thank you. I forgot
sir.
about this.
I got you, man. I learned a couple more tricks I'm gonna show you later on too.
Wonderful. Oh,
I wish it would soar.
Krasdar, did you seriously roll a 1?
No, that's. I'm just putting 1 as.
Oh, you are first.
Yeah.
This guy rolled a 14.
So the rogues no longer have surprise then?
They do.
I was
Oh,
gonna say, I think they're still stealth.
Okay.
So will this thing automatically adjust to...
No. You'll hit. So whenever it takes a turn, you'll hit the right arrow. Next turn, add next turn, and that way we can actually see it too.
But like, do I need to reposition these so they're in numerical order?
Yes.
Okay.
Because we didn't use the. I'll show you how to do the initiative button later on when we're done.
Okay.
Sometime this week. There's actually a button you can push that'll do all that for you.
That's really handy.
Nick has to roll initiative.
He does.
I was actually curious as to why you were playing Nick, then I realized he wasn't here.
Yeah.
I haven't heard a single fairy dust sprinkled candy or anything in hours.
Gee guys.
There's There hasn't been a single tree molested or anything since we've been playing.
Nick is our only innocence left. We have to preserve it.
I'm innocent.
No,
Oh,
you're
you're
not.
not.
I recognize and disrespect Felicia's when I see them.
Lidus, what's your dexterity? And also,
1.
Grar, what's yours?
1.
All right,
I
Nick.
already added the +1 though.
Yeah, I already did my 1.
I know.
Oh,
I'm resolving ties. Theirs is higher than yours, and Nick's is higher than Lidus. Okay. Krasdar, you are obviously first. And
Okay,
as far as you know, those are the only creatures that you know are here at the moment. Like I said, there's a table right here. And it'll get interesting if you move in that space. So what do you want to do with your turn?
Okay.
It's killing me. You gotta be quiet. It's not my turn.
So you said there's a table right here between us, or is that just not really matter at this point?
It's between you. If you stand up, you'll be able to hack over it. It's only like 2.5, 3 feet tall, and you're much taller. So if you stand up, you'll see 2 creatures hiding behind it.
All right. Well then, Krastar will then swing his axe towards this one right here.
Okay. You stand up there, goblins.
Excellent.
Just so you know. Go ahead and make your attack.
And then I have a. That's enough to hit him, right?
13 is.
All right. And then I have 2 for combat. Oh, what the fuck?
You have.
That's
you have
weird. Give me a sec.
2 combat stun points. Oh shit! I forgot. That's kind of important to not forget.
Okay, and then I'll go ahead and once I attack, I'll do a defensive stance +2 bonus to defense for that round.
Okay.
Let me go ahead. 15 damage.
Ouch. Okay, so how much health do they have? 15.
So it's a instant kill, I'm assuming.
You just cut the poor bastard goblin straight in half.
Can I still use my minor even though I'm gonna go into defense, or is it like to move?
You're using it as a stunt point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the stunt points are different from your minor action. You can still move.
Okay. Well, then I'll hop over the table. And...
All right. Are you crouching?
Yeah.
You're like crouching right next to this goblin who's very surprised to see you there.
He just watched his buddy get cut in half.
And then you jumped on the corpse, and you're just kind of like now crouching next to him, smiling at him with this giant 2-handed axe. Roll up perception seeing, just real quick. He has peed himself.
12.
That's what I perceive.
Yep. You see this pool of liquid starting to accumulate at his feet. That said, I believe that's Fafner's new icon, so it's your turn.
Does this one lose any kind of initiative move then?
No, he does not.
I will, because I'm still stealthed, I'll zip over it towards here.
As you move, you and only you would see that there are another 2 goblins hiding behind this table. You just kind of zip by them. You're moving so quickly and they didn't realize you were there, they don't get a chance to react against you, but otherwise, normally they would have been able to make an attack of opportunity against you.
The rest of us don't see this, though, correct?
No, no one else knows that that's there. And I'll open this area up for you, there's nothing back in that corner. Okay,
And I'll
so
attack this guy
go for it.
from the back
Damn it.
with my short sword.
That's a hit.
17, yes it is. You
And
also
I have
have
Oh,
a ton of
yes.
stunt points.
I was gonna say you have 6 combat points, bro.
I will do a let me just load up the stun things real quick.
While he's loading that, can I ask a question?
Sure.
Does Arcane Blast, can you use spell stunts with that?
No.
Perfect.
That would be a combat stunt use, rather.
And if I generate stun points casting a spell, I can't use those on a combat roll.
You can actually. You can technically use stunt points for any type of stunt as long as it makes sense.
So my 5 stunt points I got off casting, I still have those.
No, you need to use those immediately when you get them.
Okay.
They don't stick around.
Perfect.
I use Lethal Blow.
Yep.
And that's 8.
And then add
plus-
2d6.
Is my dex higher than his?
What's your dex?
3
No.
plus
Oh
12.
god.
Oh, fuck.
Holy shit.
Top
Holy
that.
shit. 20 damage.
Oh, that's not pleasant. So he's...
Backstabs.
I can't believe you got 6-6, dude. That's awesome.
He's a little hurt.
And with my
That's both your actions. That was your minor and your major.
last stun point, I use Stay Aware.
Okay. What does it do?
You take a moment to make sure you're mindful of everything that's happening around you. Make a TN1 11 perception test.
Sure, go for it. That's higher than 11. So what do you get when you succeed?
Basically, the GM may either make you aware of some battlefield situation that has so far escaped your notice, or give you a +1 bonus to the next test you make.
Well, I'll tell you, these 3 bastards are hiding back
Oh.
there.
Fuck.
Are they taking any kind of negatives for the Deep in Shadows? Just curious.
Not at point blank range. And it's pretty obvious when this guy yelled in pain that everyone knows where Fafnir is at this point.
He might have hurt himself. Have you seen some of the people in our group? Come on.
Well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they would not have heard this individual right here when he got his
No.
entire body split in half.
Well, they heard two little wet thuds, and then the very loud clank clank of your hose hitting the ground. So they did hear something. They're gonna go ahead and make double skewer time of Fafnir, since it is their turn. So what's their attack roll? What's your defense?
My defense is 13.
Oh, what the hell? Oof. So one of them hits you.
Can we re-roll it? Do a willpower check?
Yes, you may do that. You have to roll something as well then, don't you? Or is it just a static defense?
I don't know how these checks work. I have the text of the spell I can read to you.
Yeah, go for it.
Enemies can resist Puppets of Fate with successful willpower versus spell power tests for
Okay,
each
so your
attempt.
spell power is 13, I believe? 10 plus will.
10 plus will?
Yeah.
13.
It's just willpower, there's no focus?
Yeah, it's just willpower. I don't know what focus it would be.
They don't beat 13, so you have to re-roll it.
I have courage.
No, I meant for their defense. Usually it says willpower and then in parentheses a focus name as well.
Yeah, it does say one. Willpower, self-discipline.
Okay. He does not have that. So he's re-rolling. And he's
Well-
missing now.
We'll take the 12.
Thank you.
So they both
Down to
miss.
4.
They both swing at your head and you duck down. They kind of clash swords in midair. And they just kind of look stupidly at each other. And then this guy is going to move over here.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
That's actually a minor action that you have to take.
Okay.
It's called Press the Attack, I believe, where you get to follow and possibly attack them depending on where they go. But yeah, no, you don't normally get that. So these 5 guys that are all armed with short bows, 4 of them are attacking Fafnir, and the 5th one is throwing a vial of clear liquid at Krasdar at point blank range. So we'll go ahead and shoot our arrows first.
Jesus.
Okay, Puppets of Fate is at 4. I'll correct that later. 3d6 plus how much? Oh god, this is gonna sting a bit.
15 hits.
Hit. Hit.
Hit.
Miss.
Miss.
Hit.
Jesus Christ.
Miss.
Miss.
3 hits.
What, that's all of them?
Yeah. 5 shots. Are you gonna make any rerolls?
Oh, they're just shooting their arrows, right?
Yeah.
I believe in my bud.
Okay. So the first hit is gonna use plus 1d6 for his stunt, and the third hit is gonna use plus 2d6 for his stunt.
Oh, can we slow down? Let's challenge both of those with stunt die.
I thought you might say that. 3d6 plus what is their will? Their will is 4. He fails that.
So he has to reroll.
And the more important one does not fail. So that extra 2d6 deck is going through. This is the reroll for the first attack, which still hits, but it loses the stunt. So I'm going to roll the 2 normal damage first, which I believe is
Down to 2.
that. So take 10 damage, and then take 12, and then take... Oh god, 14.
God.
Whew.
I'm down.
Are you applying armor to these hits? If you have any armor, you reduce that from all 3 attacks.
He's got 3
Oh.
armor.
So you take 9 less damage if you have 3 armor.
Let me just check. That's minus.
I don't think you don't have 36 health, do you?
You take 27 damage.
I am just down.
So he just gets riddled by arrows, which no one can see really, since you're in almost in complete darkness.
Oh god.
I'm sorry, I'm still trying to remember your character's name. Zenek, you hear the wet sounds of arrows hitting flesh several times, thunk, 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 and then a collapsing sound as a body seems to hit the floor nearby, in this general vicinity somewhere around there. But you can't see because it's so damn dark in this room that you can't see where exactly he fell.
So we still don't know about these guys, at least, right?
No. Krasdar, you can see the 2 guys next to you, and just barely you can see the 2 people over here. Nobody knows about these 2 in the back yet, except for the one who's no longer conscious. Now I have to roll... Where is it? Plus 3. As he more or less kind of takes this jar of clear liquid and just kind of like slam it into your chest, because point blank range. Your defense higher than 15?
No.
Okay. How much damage is that going to do to both of you? A good little bit.
Both of us.
Himself, too.
Oh,
12 damage.
okay. So that does only 6 damage to me.
Yes. He's not feeling too good. He kind of like blows most of the fingers in that hand off, and he just smiles wildly at you as it happens.
Could I do a quick communication on him?
What is it? What are you trying to do?
I'm just gonna do a little quick intimidation.
Oh, sure. What are you saying?
I'm gonna tell him. Crash Star Smash.
Go for it. 9. That's not good enough. He just kind of like gets this wild smile on his face, and he's just nodding his head like, yeah, you smash me. He has no idea what you're saying unless you're speaking. Are you speaking Mundane or are you speaking Minotaur?
Oh, just Minotaur.
Yeah, so he's just smiling like, yeah, I'm going to kill you too, buddy. He has no idea what you actually said.
The guy who cuts my grass just smiles and takes my check. That guy.
Yeah. These guys are going to retreat back to here, and that's the end of their turn. Grar, you're up.
Well, I have nothing I can do for Fafnir, but I could kill something, so...
Also,
I'm gonna
Fafnir,
walk
what's
out.
your con?
My con is 1.
You have one turn to live then.
I got you.
Yes.
So I got a quick question.
Shoot.
Am I still allowed to talk to Saber telepathically?
Only if
No.
he is initiated.
Well, I did, but I got to re-communicate or is it established still?
Is he the last person you talked to?
No.
Then no. It's got to be the last person you've talked to is the only one who can do that.
I actually don't even know if the other rogue even heard me, to tell you the truth.
Because he was
Where the hell-
rushing off there.
Yeah, he's the one that's dead, but I'm just saying.
Where the hell is Seren?
She is this lady in the back, right here.
She not planning on helping? I don't see her on the turn order.
Shit, I forgot to add that, sorry.
I was gonna say she's got her thumb up her ass.
Oh, it's her
Yeah.
turn. It's her turn, and she's a master healer. Man, that worked out really well. Woo!
Like, pull out your pistol, lady.
You mean the one that you're gonna
Fuck, she's gonna be last.
No, I added plus thumb up ass. That's not actually...
But still, she rolled a 7. She needs plus 7 to get even anywhere.
No, she's got 11. She's going last.
Right. Okay.
You said that's what she was doing.
Grar's walking over behind
I
the
honestly
station.
thought that would fail, but nope.
And I'm gonna Arcane Blast the one that just smashed Crowstar.
Okay.
So,
Zenik, you can really quickly whisper the guy who's next to you that you think Fafnir's down in that corner if you want to.
Yeah, I heard a whole bunch of arrows going over there in that direction.
Kind of thought that might be the reaction.
Toward the far right corner.
Oh no.
The blast lights up these two as it goes in between them and impacts the wall back here.
God, wow.
Your dice want you to die, dude.
I don't think it's the dice.
All right. Oh, gee, guys, what should I do?
Right here.
Oh, I'm gonna make him be stupid.
Why?
He's gonna hate me for this. I'm trying to
Right
save
here.
a life here. He does have a bandage.
Oh god.
Oh no, he has no idea you're there. Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, that sucks. So
I
he's gonna
say
move to here, take a look around, see jack shit, because Lightus did a really good job darkening this room up.
Well, this is not how the way it's supposed to play out.
I assumed you wanted a little more stealth than this.
I was hoping for a lot more stealth than this.
Yeah, at least darken out this area right here.
Whoa, everything just moved.
Oh, that. My bad.
Thank you. What the fuck? These fuckers are teleporting everywhere. I'm trying to figure out what the hell he would do.
Yo, bro, it ain't
You
that
would
kind of
shoot
fun.
an arrow.
Yeah, I think he's gonna take a shot at this goblin right next to Krasdar because it's the only one he's got a decent. Oh no, he has dark vision. He can see the
I was
whole
gonna
room.
We
He
should
can
all
see
have
the
dark
whole
vision.
room.
All of these guys.
He's
right
going up
here.
there and trying to heal him.
We should all have dark vision, right?
No, he's the only one. No, this is a different.
No, I thought you said Zenik here has dark vision too.
Yeah, 20
Zenik does. I'm sorry.
Orcs have dark vision too.
Orcs do not have dark vision in my world.
What?
This is my world, bitches. If you're not a strictly underground culture, you don't have dark vision. Gnomes are almost entirely underground, to the point where sunlight tends to hurt them, but Nick has spent enough time in the sunlight that he's acclimated to it. Anyways, let's see if I can keep you alive. And by me, I mean, oh gee golly, you look like you're hurt. Let me try to help you with that.
And then I'll hug and kiss you all day long to show you that I'm good.
Did he fuck
Oh,
up?
that's. Oh, he got that.
That's enough. So
Yeah.
heal.
And there's a 2 for combat roll.
Okay, I'm gonna do extra damage. No, I'm
What the hell?
just heal you with gusto. Nick's got a violent tendency. It only comes out when his player isn't around.
And he gets hyped up with chocolate.
Yeah. Hold on, I need to check his intelligence. What is it? 2. Okay. You heal. Roll well. 4. Better than dying. So you've got 4 hit points now, Fafner.
Yeah, thank you.
Lightus. It's time for Lightus to do his magical
I
touch.
don't know about that guy.
Your turn, Lightus.
Yep. Yes, I don't know anything's going on, honestly.
Yeah, you just see Nick running off into the darkness that you've created.
How far can I talk?
Talk?
At this point, it doesn't really matter. You just yell, dude.
If you yell, everyone's going to very easily hear you.
Stealth, there's no stealth, dude. They blew that shit out of the water. So, you can do whatever you want at this point.
I mean, I'm still stealth, but I mean,
No one knows where you are on the enemy team. Nobody.
okay. So in that case, I'm gonna move back here.
It's-
It's Lightus' turn first.
Yep.
Okay, my bad.
I am going to... I'm going to open up comms, communication port, and
Okay.
ask Zedek what's going on. 'Cause I'm not going to bring my ass up in there.
What are you telling him?
I heard the arrows, correct?
Hey,
I
Saber,
heard them.
Yes.
Okay.
Saber, there's a bunch of arrows that they killed somebody, and some redhead kid came over and killed somebody. But, he's almost dead still, and yeah, there's a lot of goblins in here, but they can't see me. So yeah.
Nice, nice. That helps me decide what I'm going to do.
He's like, I'm gonna run the fuck away.
I'm not running my ass up in there.
Fuck this shit out
So they're all focused on the people that are correct around them, correct?
Yes. Most of them are focusing on Krasdar at this point because he's the most apparent threat.
All right, so I'm gonna arcane blast that dude right there.
Okay.
Do I have line of sight on him or not?
He's got cover, so it's going to be at -2.
He's behind cover?
Yeah, there's a table right in front of him.
There's a wooden table right there.
Oh, he's below it, right?
Yeah,
he's
like
ducking
crouched.
down.
Yeah, I've always wanted to shoot the redhead, though.
He always has cover because he's short.
Is that clear?
You can't see him, so no.
Oh, okay. So I random shot. No, I'm just kidding.
I want to take a Hail Mary.
I'm just gonna randomly throw fireballs in the middle of the hallway.
Second 11. I don't know what you want.
On who? This guy?
13. That should hit
11.
him. Yeah, that hits him. It's 11.
Yeah, it's -2. Remember?
You're right. 11. It hits the table.
Yay! Fuck that table.
It hits
No,
the-
no, fuck, no. Damn it!
9 damage to the table.
If the table breaks,
The table has 1 hit point left.
Yeah.
You did not kill the table. You did your best, and you've moved already, so we're moving on to Zenek's turn.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna go hide over here.
Okay.
Hold on, I was on the wrong button. Yeah, I'm just gonna hide over here.
You're not attacking or anything?
No, I'm just gonna hide.
Okay. Roll dexterity stealth.
Okay.
12. Okay. You may or may not be hidden.
Hell, man. But
Time to see if her pistol can do anything.
Yeah, I was gonna run back there, but I thought that was pretty far.
should choose doing something finally.
Yeah. She's walking up and then just aiming this pistol point blank at that poor goblin.
Oh god.
By the way, that shadow spell should be lifted by now, right?
Oh wow.
So you have 5 okay. All right.
He has 2 hit points. He just explodes into a cloud of body parts as 3 almost simultaneous blue bolts of energy fire out of that pistol. Just bam, bam, bam. Just ripping arms and one of his legs off, and he's just a body. He's just a torso with a head and 1 leg that slowly tips over and splats to the ground.
Excellent.
She then wipes the gore off her face, says, "Oh, that was overkill. Who's next?" Go ahead, Krasdar. It's your turn.
Crastar is. I see. I want to move up there.
The goblin
to,
next to you, by the way, is wearing leather armor and he has a shield.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's a bit better defended than the other ones.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll move up and I'll attack him with my battle axe.
Go for it. 9, 10, 12, 13, 14 is not high enough. He deflects it with the his shield.
Damn.
It's been about a minute because combat's 15-second turns. We're at the top of round 2.
Okay.
So you can disable that at will. I'm gonna say if you want to get rid of it, you're welcome to just say it's gone now. If you want to do that, because you didn't actually take a major action on your last turn. If you want that to be your major action, is to dispel the spell, you can do that now.
Yeah.
Okay, the darkness is lifted, the torches come back up to full light, and you can all see the chaotic mess. Nick then just kind of like gives a little yelp. Now that he realizes just how surrounded he is, because he wasn't really paying attention to these guys behind the table.
He could actually run off now.
It's not his turn, so no, he can't.
Uh,
Fafnir, save the little redhead.
Oh,
Is it a bonus action or a major action to drink a health pot?
Oh shit, I don't know that.
It's two actions.
It's 2, so it's both.
Open and drink. Yeah, it sucks unless you have charity, whatever it is.
Chiyoji?
Yeah, but it's up to DM's discretion, honestly. But that's what the book says.
Let me look real quick.
I think it's stupid to do it that way, but
Where is it in? It's not in the actions area.
I don't remember where I read it. And there's also a dude that I've been following on YouTube that masters in Fantasy Age,
Yeah,
and he says that's the rule, but he also doesn't use it that way.
I'm gonna say it's a heal action, so it's major.
It's your charity.
It shouldn't take any longer than fucking bandaging someone. So yeah, drinking a potion's a major.
I drink my health pot. How much do I heal?
That was a low quality one.
1d1.
1d1 plus 0. I'm very generous. Oh god, it doesn't actually give any. 1 second, I want to look that up.
Potion
Healing.
on the healing potions.
3d6 plus your con. 3d6 plus con.
Holy shit, you're generous.
God damn.
That's from the book.
Mm.
Those are gonna be a lot more expensive later. Now that I know how much they heal.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god!
Wow.
You do not get stun points for that either.
You know what? Just go smack yourself like 3 or 4 times.
Good luck with that 10 hit points. What are you gonna do with your minor action?
I would run the fuck out of there.
Get on, Felicia.
I use guard up.
Okay.
Oh god.
That's a good idea. So you're adding plus 1 or plus?
defense.
You're adding plus 2.
Yeah.
Okay. All opposed action tests are at -2. That's fine. That's actually good because he was using press the attack. So if he ran, he would have gone with you. So good choice. Krasdar is going to get an attempted smoting. You know what? No, fuck it. He sees your armor. Who else does he know is here? The lady with the gun. That's a good person to whack.
Kill her. I hope she dies. We're not healing her.
Yeah, we're gonna take her gun.
I get
Fuck
the pistol.
that bitch.
Honestly, Krasdar, if you take a blind shot on her, I'll follow up.
Oh god.
Jesus Christ. Let's use her to win, and then you can kill her. Jesus.
Only 4 damage?
4 damage slash. I think she's still fine.
I have no tank to hide behind.
You got a wall. I mean, you're not even in the fight, so you're doing a pretty good job hiding.
Yeah, but if I pop out, they're gonna know I'm here. You know how this rolls. I get to be the meat shield again for some weird reason.
She is scratched. And the other one is going to attack Fafnir again because that went so well the first time.
There's gonna be a cannon somewhere. I'm telling you.
More
out.
miss.
He missed again?
Yep.
Lucky.
Not so lucky. Now it's the archer's turn.
So bad.
2 of them are going to attack Fafnir. The other 2 are going to attack the little redheaded child You ran out of the shadows.
Oh, they're just gonna ignore me?
The archers, yes. They're hoping that the burly guard is going to take care of them. I don't think that's
burly
the
guard that is.
It's their version of a burly guard. What do you expect?
I guess.
Okay, let's do Fafnir first. First attack, second attack. Those both hit.
Let's reroll
Those
them both.
miss.
Reroll both.
Oh no, they both missed.
No, they both miss. I have
He
guard
defended.
up.
Oh, you're right. Guard up. They do miss you.
Very good, sir.
My bad. Now the 2 against the redheaded stepchild. Oh, those don't miss.
Those are definite hits.
Poor little bastard. I feel so bad killing him right now. Oh, those
No,
don't.
you don't. No, you don't.
6
17.
plus whatever his armor
He's got 4
is.
armor, so that's
He's doing pretty good.
minus 8 is 9 damage. That's not bad. 27. He's not doing that bad. He only lost a quarter of his hit points. These two are gonna move to what they think is cover, because I'm assuming Grar is not standing up where he is. Or are you just standing there, Grar?
No, I'm hiding.
Okay, so they're gonna not know that you're there and run behind that. That's their turn. It's your turn, Grar.
I'm gonna cast Puppets of Fate.
You already have
Or
it
not
up.
Puppets of Fate. The other one.
Hand of Fate?
No.
I can't remember what the name of it is.
Did I close? I closed my other tab. Give me a second. Take me once.
I bet it's called something of fate.
Hands of Fate. Okay.
Haha! 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 beats the
And I
10.
got 4 stunt points, which
You do. You also have 4
will
uses
be
of it.
used. I mean, it'll just be used to reduce the MP cost by
Yep.
3.
By
Because
3?
there's- I think you can use it per stun point. You can reduce
No,
it
it's
by
2
1.
stun points.
So I can reduce it by 2?
Yes.
Okay, sounds great to me. Yeah, so that's up, and I'm just going to end my turn and stay crouched.
Do you want to use a minor action to go on the guard or anything like that?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Next up is Nick. He squeals like a little girl child. No, he doesn't.
No, he really does.
It kind of feels like he does that from time to time. He is uninjured. He is uninjured. 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 Quite injured. Do. Nick is gonna do something. He's gonna. Oh, do I want to? You know what? Fuck it. Let's do this. Right here in the corner, feeling very safe with Krasdar nearby. Kind of like pats you on the no longer hairy calf and says, "You'll protect me, right?" Goes running over there and he's gonna take a shot at the goblin wearing the armor. That work right? 13 does not hit. He turns around and blocks it with his shield. That's his turn. Latest. You cowering coward.
You're fucking right, I am. I'm a mage. This is what we do. So I'm going to yell out into the room. If you need heals, you need to come to me. How stupid would a mage be to run his ass up in the middle of that right now?
It's true.
Seriously. That's reality right there. Especially a healing mage with very little attacks. Can I edge that one right there? Can I hit him?
With Arcane Blast?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, the table legs do not provide good cover, believe it or not.
Wait 1 second. I want to make sure that's what I want to do. D6 plus 1 Shadow Dagger. Yeah, so King Blast is 1d6. Yeah, I'll do a King Blast. Bam!
So I think something's about to eat you, Lightus.
17, that hits.
Well, what are you going to do? There's literally nothing I can actually do, so.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, the magic close guy.
4 damage. Luckily, he's not wearing armor. Otherwise, that would have been 0 damage.
And I'll hold my minor.
Okay. Next up is Stealthy Guy.
Let me know when the turn's over so I don't waste my minor, okay?
Alright.
When the round is over, you mean?
Yeah, when the round's over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sneak up here
Okay.
and I'm gonna attack this guy right next to me.
Gotcha.
Dagger.
You're gonna die, homie.
10 point. Wait, what? Using the image.
You gotta put 0 in the focus.
Was he rolling for accuracy?
He's probably trying to roll his attack, but he didn't put 0 in the focus, so it's not gonna let him. Use the syntax error.
Just use your accuracy.
It's not if I would have used aid. I'll just say no. There you go.
8, 9. That does not hit. He just kind of like slaps your dagger aside with his short bow, because that's all he has to defend himself with.
Alright.
And do you want to move any further?
Run away!
Yeah, now I'm gonna move back. Here. Back behind the tables again.
Alright, time to shoot somebody in the face.
I know who's not getting shot in the face, and it's a wonderful feeling for a change. Normally I'd be dead by now twice.
Who? You? Yes.
Told you I was never
That
running it again.
just hits him.
Just hits who?
The warrior goblin with the armor. For a shit ton of damage. He does not have enough health to take that. So now there's a much larger pile of body parts laying in that space, as she once again unloads a 3-burst pistol shot surge into that poor dead goblin's lifeless body. The round is ending now, Lytus. Did you want to use your minor?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Krasdar.
Grasstar will make a mental note of the bodies, and you'll remember that there's at least one severed head there.
Yeah, there's only one. The second one had armor, so she aimed for basically neck, lower face, upper face with the burst. So that head is just gone.
Yeah, so he'll ignore that body, but he'll go ahead and he'll move up to this position and attack this guy.
Well, I mean, he could always take it hard.
And
Hit.
I would look at my combat stunts. Was that 5?
Yep.
Lethal blow that shit.
He like looks up at you from his position and says, Likabadako?
The hell?
He's speaking Goblin. None of you know it.
Alright,
You get the feeling he's begging for mercy as you bring this giant 2-handed axe. It's the blade of it's about the same size as his upper half of his body. This will not.
oh, okay, I was looking at dual strike, but this won't really work out too well in that position, so...
You can move more and take the second attack against the other one.
Oh, okay, then I'll do that, actually. I'll go ahead and move to this position, and then I'll attack both of them.
Okay, do damage to the first one, then attack the second. 12. He is not dead. So you want to attack the same one again, or the other one?
This is to the other guy right here.
Okay, that also hits.
Okay.
There are now 3 goblins behind that table instead of 2. He has very much been separated from his life force. Fafnir, you're up.
Attack with the short sword against this one.
Go for it.
Oh, that's got to be a hit.
That's a 15, right?
That
That's
should be
16.
more than 15.
Yeah, you hit.
For 4 damage.
It just barely gets through his armor. I mean, just barely scratched him.
And Dex 3 doesn't give me pinpoint attack.
Against him, no, it does not.
As my minor action, I will guard up again.
Okay. Oh shit, it removed the other guy's turn. Please hold. I can't see the add turn button.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta do some more things.
You added him.
Yeah, I've got him now. I didn't realize it was attached to one token, so when the guy died, I used. But that's where he is. He's gonna try to kill you again, because that's fun. What's his attack bonus for? He hits. Puppets?
Yeah, he hits.
You want to make a reroll? Yeah, let's make a reroll.
What's his will? 3. No.
That's a pass.
He's gonna go ahead and not reroll that, I guess.
I'm down to 1.
Oh, 5 damage.
I'm okay with 5 damage. That's 2 damage to me.
Yeah, that's jack shit. He's then gonna yell in frustration and stay in the corner where he is safest. All eyes are on Krasdar as far as the archers are concerned, so they're gonna turn and take 3 shots at him.
You're gonna die, homie.
Those puny weapons have nothing against Krasdar.
Falls to the deck and dies.
Damn it. That one hit me. That one hit me. That one hit me.
You're a really big target.
1, 0. What the fuck?
The stunt. He added 1d6 damage and he rolled a lot better.
So that's 13 damage.
Yeah. That's not for taking 3 arrows to the chest. That's not a lot of damage. And this bastard is going to continue running, and he's going to run into Lytus and just kind of be shocked that someone's there. He's trying to bail. You see this like heavily bloodied. I think he's been stabbed a couple times. He then mutters something and starts running for the door. That's as far as he gets.
Oh hell no!
All right, Grar's
What,
up.
Lytus? You're gonna fight now? Is that what's going on?
Here?
Grar,
Yes, it is your turn.
Grar realizes Lytus is going to die without intervention. And I cast Arcane Blast on this guy running.
Don't
Go
you
for
steal
it.
my kill. Don't you player kill me. Fucking do it.
Give me 1 sec. Oh, accuracy is what I got to roll.
That's a hit.
Just PK'd me, you motherfucker.
Okay.
One kill I get every
And so
four-
that
every
is
4
going
weeks.
to be...
PK'd.
I killed him.
Fucking PK'd.
And then I used my minor action to gloat a little bit.
You can't. You moved.
I used my imaginary action to laugh.
That works. I'm okay with that one.
And end my turn.
Okay.
Who wants to guess who doesn't get healed?
Nick is going to take a crossbow shot at this poor soul. Gotta get his character sheet. Gotta make the attack. Bonk. Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Who did what?
+6 combat stun.
Yeah, he's just gonna add to the pain. He doesn't even need to. That guy's dead at 10.
Yeah, but you can do a dual strike.
Oh, that's perfect. This poor bastard. It's just easier to do it this way. That does not... Oh, that does hit. That just hits. Oh, what's his damage? 2d6 plus 1. And he scratches the other guy.
You still have 4 more. Actually, no, I take that. You have 2 more. I'm sorry.
It's got to be used on the same action, and I don't want to go looking for a player character I'm NPCing, so he loses them. Lightus, your turn.
Okay, you guys still behind the table, right?
Yeah, you saw an arrow bolt just go to him, so you know generally where he is.
Stupid pirate lady.
You can shoot around her. She's not blocking your shot.
Arcane blast.
Or you could just hit her.
If you want to hit her, I will throw you under the bus in a second.
I know you will. You already stole my shit. Why not, huh? I know the shit out of them.
You've got 1 stunt point.
Yeah, this is where I melt the entire fucking place to the ground.
Calls upon a volcano.
Accidentally, of course.
Yes, of course.
Increase the spell power. It's irrelevant.
That won't do anything.
Six.
Okay. He is just barely holding on at this point.
My minor, I sneer at the person who stole my kill.
Okay. Grar, you feel the slightest bit of shame.
Who did you just tag?
This one.
That one? Okay.
Yeah, Xenix, your turn.
So I'm gonna move up there and try to attack him again.
Okay.
Yeah. What's his dex?
What's yours?
Mine's 3.
No, he's pinpointing.
You are higher.
Okay, so I'm gonna dagger it and then try to pinpoint.
Right.
Get him, boy.
That's a hit.
And you have 3 action points. Combat stunts.
Okay. So then I'll do. I don't know. Lightning attack. It allows me to make a second attack against the same opponent.
Okay.
But let me roll damage first.
Bye-bye. He had
Okay.
2. It was impossible for you not to kill him.
I was gonna say it's gonna be pretty hard between that pinpoint and then lightning.
Yeah, no, he was going to be dead.
Then I guess I'm done.
Okay. Serena's going to take both of her actions reloading her gun, because it takes a long time to reload 6 shots. Krasdar, your turn.
I'm sorry, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Then I will rush over to this guy and attack him with my battle axe.
Go for it.
And that's a fucking miss.
Yeah, he blocks it with the shield again.
Going well so far.
Fafnir. Again, blocks it with the shield. Are you moving or any minor action?
Minor action, I'll guard up.
Okay. Oh no, there's a wall there. He's gonna try to hack through Lightus on his way out. Because you look a lot easier to kill than the giant minotaur wearing armor.
I'm an orc. Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're not Krasdar. My bad. 13, I believe that hits you.
Alright, well...
Are you gonna make him reroll?
I'll make him reroll.
Okay. His will is 4. Because
Passes.
6 damage.
Got it.
Okay, Grar, steal another kill.
I'm gonna go and start looking at bodies with Krasdar. See if there's any heads. I don't want to take anything from Lightus, so.
Good.
His comments earlier made me think he was equipped to handle it.
Okay, roll perception searching.
in the middle of battle.
Yep.
I'm gonna do it with a flourish too, just so everyone just like stops. It's like, wow, this dude's great at searching.
Linus?
Including the enemy or what?
No, the enemy's looking directly away from him. Linus, I want you to make a perception seeing check. You thankfully do not see the flourish, so you do not lose your next turn. But everyone else is just staring at him as he just deftly rifles through all these poor dead goblins' pockets. To which you find a small glass jug of that explosive paste that you saw that Krasdar had rammed into him at one point. It also was used as a trap on the stairway. So it's a little glass jug about hand size. There's a single copper wire going down the middle of it. It seems like if you hit it hard enough, it will explode. Pretty simple. Just a little grenade. As you do that, Nick's just kind of staring there like, I thought we were fighting. What's going on? Midas, your turn.
Alright, Arcane Blast dude in front of me, and then I get your break after.
Okay.
I was trying to wait, but it's taking longer than I thought it would.
15.
Nice.
And 5
And
stun
5
points.
action. Yeah.
Yep, he's dead.
No.
Oh, great.
But you got like lethal blow or something. You can stunt on that.
You can do more damage.
$2d6.
Yeah, if you want to.
Kind of silly not to.
It impacts. It doesn't seem to do a ton of damage to this guy. He's a lot tougher than the other ones.
Alright, I'll be back.
Okay. Zenek.
I gotta go with defense.
Zenix should be able to get to him.
No, he's watching Grar impressively rifle through that body, so you get skipped.
Oh.
Seren gets skipped. Krasdar gets skipped. Fafnir gets skipped. It's his turn.
I think Grar learned his lesson.
He's running down the staircase. Grar, what are you doing? Everyone's just staring at you as this one goblin is booking it out up the staircase.
I got 30 feet, right? Movement.
You've got yards. I don't know how many yards you have, but it's not 30.
He's not that far. I mean, I could easily move and get an arcane blast.
He's on an island. I mean, the worst. He might steal one of your boats if you let him get away. That'll be the only real problem.
I'm gonna move over here and give him an arcane blast.
Okay.
Okay, boys, gotta make up for that flourish here. How far am I from hitting?
5.
I can't even fix that. I use my minor action to wave goodbye.
Don't you have like Hands of Fate?
Yes.
I've only got 4 points, so if I'm 5 away, I can't do anything with it.
Oh, does it only add 1 point each?
Yeah, so I can only add a total of 4 to my roll.
That sucks. It doesn't let you re-roll and take the better.
No.
So, do you guys intend to chase him down?
Yes.
Let's see.
Fafnir will want revenge.
And what's your
Kras-
speed? Whoever's chasing
Krasdar's-
down, what's your speed?
My speed is 13.
Okay, you outpace him. Is anyone else chasing?
Krastar is not fast enough, so he will go over here and pick up the one of the skulls or one of the heads of
Goblin bad.
of the dead goblin. Yeah.
Okay. So Fafnir, what's your speed? Oh wait,
13.
no, you're high enough. Krasdar, you're not following.
No, I'm not fast enough.
Grar, are you following?
Yeah.
Okay, is your speed higher than 10?
Isn't my speed 30?
No, it's in yards. So
I don't even know how I know my... Oh, yeah, I'm 11.
yeah, you're fine then. And I'm assuming Lytus would like to catch up, but he's slow, so he can't. So the two of you just roll 3d6, and we'll see who gets the kill.
What about Nick?
Oh, if you're chasing him too, sure.
Well, I mean,
No, Nick wouldn't chase.
Oh, Nick? No. He's just
drawing
standing in the
pictures
corner,
his
just
journal.
like, guys, what's happening? Why aren't we all chasing the bad guy?
I'm going to cast Hands of Fate on myself and add 4 points. To make myself
So you're at 13.
Can
I'm
I
at
shoot
10.
too?
Oh, I'm sorry. Wow, that roll was terrible. So 10 beats 9 just barely, so you get the kill.
Damn, Fafnir. I earned it, though.
I'm aiming my pistol at fucking Grar and be like, no one has to know, but I don't take the shot.
Like as he's combing over the body, you're just aiming at it behind him.
Crastar will go ahead and loot the 3 bodies that are right here.
Okay. Roll perception searching. You find the short bows that they had.
Crastar will just break those bows.
They also each had 3 arrows.
Yeah, Crastar will go ahead and break all the arrows and bows just out of complete irritation that he didn't have the perception to check better on the bodies. So
I could have used those, Crastar.
I'll go ahead. I'll roll a strength to just start snapping them all.
Strength might. Yeah, very you've got
Hold
5
on.
stun points.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Our party is very dysfunctional, and I think the Meat Brothers are to blame.
Exploration, role playing. Let's see.
Oh fuck, I do too.
I'll go ahead and do with the flourish.
Okay, everyone's just staring at you, snapping these arrows one by one. And as
I'll
soon
be
as the
I'll be
last...
screaming and just absolute anger.
So Fafnir, you hear what sounds like Krasdar seems to be under attack again, as you guys are returning. And you run in as he's snapping the last of the arrows over his knee, just yelling random
Could have
profanity
used
in
those.
Minotaur that you don't even understand.
Could have used those. So sad.
I would just like glare at him and give him like just the most evil eyes someone could ever receive.
Whoa. It's okay, I would have been able to use it.
It's just a prank! It's just a prank, bro!
It's a prank, bro.
Grar, are you going to search the body out there?
Yeah, I'm gonna look and see if there's anything that Fafnir could use.
Okay, perception searching.
I feel bad about using my magic to steal a kill that he had in his hands.
Yeah, you like killed him in the boat. He was trying to get away and you guys both savaged him.
Do I have? I'll use like speedy search. I think is a stunt.
Yeah, it is.
Let me look at exploration stunts for 2. Efficient search. I'll do efficient search.
Okay. So you quickly rifle over him. He has a long sword, a long bow, and 10 arrows.
And 2 arrows, did you say?
10. No,
Hey Fafnir, you
he
want
didn't
any of
fire
this crap?
He also has a small shield and light leather armor.
I'm just gonna cut out his eyes with my fingers and
That's not
tell
cutting.
Fafnir what's there.
That's
He's
entirely
just
different from
scooping him
cutting.
It's just
I'm gonna
scooping
just
it.
walk over with the eyes to Grastar and see if he wants to eat anything.
I see Grar like having a really sharp spoon on his in his inventory.
Yeah, that'll work.
Sharp
My
and
eating
spoon.
spoon. I pull out the spoon that I eat with and get both eyes out. Yell for Fafnir. Come
Cras-
with the rest.
Crastar, by this time after he picked up the goblin's head, would have then also spiked it onto his other horn.
Roll strength might.
Please be weak.
Nope, goes straight in there.
It's the guy's tongue is like still hanging out of his head.
Oh,
and everything.
absolutely. The other
what
tongue
would
is
you
actually fallen out by now.
Okay, I was gonna say, what condition would the head be at this point?
That one's fucked up. It's pretty nasty. It's all like blue and bloated, and there's like
got
flies
gangrene.
everywhere.
Gangrene falling out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is there anything else to search for, or what?
Someone
Yeah,
can search
yeah.
the room.
Had a couple bodies right there and right there too.
If you want that longbow, I don't know if Fafnir took it.
I'll search the room.
Okay.
I don't
go
think
for
I
it.
can use longbows.
Longbow and short bow are in the same bow category, so you should be able to.
No, I can't use bows. I have black powder.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17. You
You
find
can use them to.
another jug
Sorry.
of explosive paste. The same clear gelatinous liquid with a copper rod down the middle. You also find a stone plaque. It's kind of tucked in the corner down here underneath that table. It's got what looks like 4 people standing on a ship looking at an island. Standing on like the bow of a ship looking at an island as they're approaching it. That's the scene that's depicted on it.
Are there Crastar would like to start pushing up against the walls in the room to see if maybe there's any secret entrances.
Okay.
That plaque is probably used for the door.
So do you want me to roll perception or?
I'm trying to figure that. Yeah, perception touching.
Yeah, never mind.
Nope. You go all the way around the room, you find nothing.
I just like skimming my finger on the side.
You guys just watch Krasdar awkwardly walking around the room, just rubbing his hand against the wall. You have no idea why.
Crastor, are you okay, buddy?
Yeah. Crastar just checking walls. We're clear.
I'm actually not surprised by anything he does.
There was a second set of 10 arrows, longbow, longsword, small shield, and light leather armor on the other well-armored hunter. If anyone wants any of that equipment.
I'll take it just to sell, I guess.
Sure. You can only hold so much weight, so at the end of the session I'll look over your character sheet, grab as much as you want, and I'll let you know if you're overweight. So what else, you guys? There's no apparent exits in this room that you can see.
I guess I would lead the way then back up to the main hallway.
Okay. So you guys are all up in the main hallway area?
Yeah. And then who's ever got the tablet, Crastar would tell him to put the tablet back into the wall.
That would be Zinnik.
Yeah, Zenik.
Okay.
So it does indeed fit. Unfortunately, it fits in all 6 spaces in the exact same way. There's no way of knowing with only one piece where it goes. But it is a piece to this puzzle.
Well, guess we're going on a treasure hunt, boys.
I thought we were already.
Crastar. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, Crastor.
I was gonna say I would go ahead and use a healing potion on myself. The last one I had.
We could just have Lightus do it.
Yeah, but Lightus is not a key at this time. Never mind.
What?
I heard him.
He's got 20 MP. He can fucking heal you.
I decide who gets healed in this motherfucker.
Is Crastar worthy of such heals?
No. So,
Okay. Crastar. Oh. I think that's enough.
how bad are you down?
Crastar is down to 24 health out of 39.
On a scale of 30, I'm feeling 8.
So bad.
Oh my god.
I'll do it one more time. Whatever you get, you get.
No, don't touch me. go for
Fafnir.
Is Father near me?
That's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right here.
How bad are you down?
On a scale of 30, I'm on an 8.
So, plenty.
Well, 30 is good.
Very good.
Thank you, Lightus.
Yep. What I did.
Alright, so then
That's literally all I do.
so we've already placed the tablet into the wall, or are we gonna keep holding on to the tablet?
Let's keep it on. Let's keep holding it on for now until we get all 6.
Okay. And you said there's 2 hallways in the main hallway.
Yes.
Okay, we go down the next hallway.
Okay.
Crowstar would then do a perception check. Now that he's more aware of those types of traps.
Yes.
I got you.
Here you go. Yeah, and you get 6 plus 6 to exploration, good sir.
Are we still supposed to be in the same room? Or?
No,
No,
you
we're
guys
in
are
a
walking down
different
the other
area.
hallway.
Uh,
So what are you using, Lightus?
I'm looking. How many do I have? Like,
6.
You have 6.
All of them.
am I on the right page?
they don't do that, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we just kind of like just draw as we go.
Gotcha. I was like, it looks the same.
Go with fish and carrots.
That's
with
fun.
flourish.
You're gonna do it with a flourish?
Fucking right, I am.
Yes, there is a trap coming up. How are you flourishing?
I want everybody to be extremely impressed, right?
Yeah.
Will that work?
Yeah.
Be impressed with my awesomeness, bitches. Awesomeness.
I want to know how you're doing it.
No, I do it in a very dramatic, like RuPaul style, arms flailing around and stuff.
Just run in front. Stop, Krasdar! It's a trap right here. And everyone's like,
And I
oh,
point to the floor very dramatically.
yes.
Crastar already has you on his relationships as the most. He believes that you're the most intelligent person in the group, so it just makes that even more stronger.
Wow, Crastar.
Well, he did that. He did that
Wow.
before. Like, I think it was
Wow.
2 weeks ago.
No, it's said. It's out there.
But truth's not a pretty thing, but it's a real thing. Okay.
Oh man. Oh man. That's amazing.
All right, so then I guess we all just avoid the trap.
Yes.
The one that's right there, as he points to the floor again.
And next week we'll discover what's in the next room.
Oh.
Did you mean to point to the room, or the room is right there? Oh, sorry, I thought we were still doing that. My bad.
No, it's all good.
I didn't realize it was already 11:50.
Yep. We went so far over last time. I've been keeping a little bit better eye. Alright, thank you all for playing.
Alright, see you guys next week.
Yeah, see you
Alright,
next
see you
week.
guys.
Later.
Yeah.
Have a nice Thanksgiving, guys.
Yeah, thank everyone else as well.
Merry Hanukkah to all. I'm going back over there.
The end.